something that looks like an eye, I think. Do I press C? Yep. This game contains flashing lights and ace terrain as well as disturbing imagery and themes, meta language and drug use. So if you don't want to see any of that, you can go away. All the characters and events are fictional. Any resemblance to reality is purely confidential. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I remember the bunny girl, the bunny mask. I don't know. I don't know if it was a mask. Naiko's room. Okay, let us go. And we have the clock with no hands, just like last time. We can begin. We can continue. Options. Always dash. It's always on for me. Let us go. Contents. Oh, we can choose chapter now. A box of wilted petals. Chapter novella. Okay, it's just chapter 1, right? Yeah, let's go. Play chapter 1. Yes. What a nice menu to choose chapters. Okay, it's a dead plant. The book. Yeah, I remember the bookcase, the clock, and the kit. That's a nice animated intro. I always mention this in games. Animated intros are a plus. This will do. I've been making my bed lately. That's good, I suppose. With that out of the way, I can now start doing my daily routine. It was reading a book, throwing away the trash, but the trash was like a void, right? And yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened. What else was the daily routine? I have some things to do in this room. Afterwards, I'll go back to bed. Where should I begin? I never managed to come with an order. Okay, nice, 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 nice. I always appreciate a good tutorial. So I move with the arrow keys, C to interact, X to cancel or open menu, Shift to run, and F4 for full screen. Boom, boom. I'm always running. Okay. Let's see the clock. A clock with no hands. A ticking noise is emitting from the inside. Should I stare at it? I remember thinking this was going to scream me last time. My hair is a mess. My eye bags are clear as day. My eyebrows are still gone for some reason. My whole face keeps getting more simple looking. It looks better like this. Other than that, today I look fine. Staying in a closed off space for such a long time doesn't do good for my looks. Not that I had any kind of good looks anyways. Since there's not much to do around here, I spend some of my time looking at my miserable reflection in the clock. That's not a good use of your time, man. There's something comforting about it. I look at it and everything goes away. It's strange. A handless clock is not something you see every day. Even with at these oddities like the books or the plant, the clock is what stands out. Even with these oddities, is that how it's spelled? I don't know. I think about it so I don't get overwhelmed by the dread I get from being in such a place. It's like a pause for the brain. So every day I spend some time just staring at it. It makes me feel better, even just a little bit. Although sometimes my reflection's movement doesn't sync perfectly with mine. Sometimes the clock is just slightly rotated to the right, just enough to make me feel ill. Sometimes I touch the glass and it's freezing cold, and sometimes it feels like my reflection stares back at me. Well, they do, right? That's what reflections do. I thought it was going to blink or something. Because that's something interesting. You cannot see your reflection blink, right? That shouldn't be possible. A bright image of someone angelic. Looking at it for too long makes my eyes hurt. A cozy bed, I can go to sleep, I have things to do. A small tree? I never figured out what this plant is supposed to be. I'm not very knowledgeable in biology, But surely plants aren't usually this contorted. When I first saw it, it didn't look so as bad. I've been watering it ever since I got here. I still don't know if this room belongs to anyone, but even so, I should just let it die. Even so, it seems that each passing day it looks even worse. Maybe you should not water it to begin with. I wonder if there's something in the water. I want to believe it will get better if I just keep on watering, but I don't know. I'm probably just overthinking it. Maintaining a plant shouldn't have to be this hard. The dirt looks dry. Have to water it for today. There are some water bottles in the drawer. I'll go grab one. Maybe like yourself, the plant needs some sunlight, right? A TV. It doesn't seem to be working. Occasionally, this TV will turn on and off at random, showing a soccer match in reverse. I was never into sports, but I enjoy having some background noises, I guess. Although, the paranoia of not knowing when it will turn on again was not as enjoyable. Recently, it seemingly stopped working. I think. I hope. Are like soccer matches scary? Because I remember another game, I think it was Red Tape. I'm gonna put like the image up here, where the dad was also watching like a soccer game. The drawers, right? A drawer, there are some small water bottles inside. I take one from the inside to water the plant. A book. Occasionally, I write down whatever comes to my mind in it. Whenever I want to vent out frustration or just to write down a random thought I have at the moment. It's nice. Having somewhere to go short on whatever I feel like has to be, or to save the progress of each passing day. To save. For now, should I write something in it? I like the creative ways of saving in games, like when the characters imply them. Okay, I'm gonna water the plant and then I throw the bottle, right? Water the plant, yes. Oh. Oh, the animation butched a little bit at the end, but it was really, really nice. You don't see like in most RPG Maker games, you don't see animations, right? It's just you get close to something, and it's like I butchered the pig corpse with a knife and digged out the identification card, but you just hear the noise and you get the card, right? You don't see like the animation. That's a really big plus in RPG Maker games. I hope I'm not drowning it. There isn't that much water in the bottle. I should throw the bottle in the trash can. Okay, but before I want to... a wardrobe. There's a couple of coat hangers, but that's about it. Okay, I can use them for something maybe. A bookshelf containing books of dubious quality. The books in here are weird, most of them filled with ripped pages and scribbles. I'm a huge bookworm, but even I never heard of these books here. I wonder if they were written by whoever lived here. Even so, I read on the daily as part of my daily routine. Since there's no windows in this room and the clock doesn't have hands, I have to rely on the books to tell the passing of time. If I read one every day, or at least every time I wake up, I'll be able to tell how many days I've been here. I currently read 31 books, like a month, right? Should I read the books for today? Yes. I wonder what book I should read today. Note, the number of books will change, more will be added as future chapters come out. Okay. Good to know. Ooh. I get a cursor. Whoa. Ah, this is nice. Getting to explore the bookshelf. I guess the ones that are like shining in white are the ones I can read, right? So let's go in order, I guess. Let's read the first one. I pick up the book from the shelf and look at the title. The Baseless Commodity of Self-Destruction. Should I read this book? Let me read the other titles. Tales of the Lapis Princess. Which one sounds more interesting? Very Still. Yeah, I want to read this one. I sit on the cold floor and lay my back on the pitch black wall. I open the book to the first page. Oh. There's a woman standing very still by the window. It's good that the music stops when you're reading. It gives you more like you're focusing on something. But you can still hear the clock because that's ever present. That's really nice. There's a woman standing very still by the window. The cup of tea in her hands went cold a long time ago. The woman's eyes follow a kitty with a black and white fur as it chases a leaf blown in the wind. An older cat shortly follows. The sky is painted in a beautiful hue of orange and purple that covers the slowly moving clouds like a blanket. Two children stop by the two cats to pet them, smiling with their slightly crooked teeth. Soft laughter accommodates the atmosphere surrounded by distant birds chirping. No cars, no music, no people, no one to laugh and shout and cry. The world grows tired at dusk. Soon the children will leave the cats be and go home. Home. It's beautiful. Having a nice place to go at the end of the day. Where the family is. Where memories are. Where you laugh and shout and cry. The lazy sunset marks the end of today, shares while waiting for the warm embrace of sweet, sweet dreams. Forming a spirit that lives, breathes, and grows from the love shown by being there. Home is where you let the beauty of simply living paint a beautiful portrait that the universe will call you. The woman closes the curtains. I get up and put the book back on the shelf. That was a nice read. Okay, let's throw the trash. Trash can. It's empty. Should I throw the empty bottle? Yes. Well, that's all I can do today. I'm getting tired already. I should go to bed now. Let's save at the end of the day. Because I was thinking on not throwing down the bottle, but I think you have to do it right. I think I tried to not throw it last time and it didn't work. So I'm just gonna save. Okay, let's just save. And let's just go to bed. I surprisingly goes to bed. Should I go to sleep? Yes. Let's go to sleep. I'm getting sleepy already. I feel like every day I'm getting more and more tired. Well, I've done everything for the day. I'll go back to sleep. So nothing has happened just yet, right? We're just doing... what? Okay, something just happened. Never mind. Ow. What happened? Where's my stuff? Well, it was not mine, right? It's not my room, but... the bed is gone? But it... What? Actually, everything is gone. But how did... I think I hurt my head. I feel dizzy. I have to get up. Well, the clock is still here. Is there like a secret room that I can escape through? Okay, I guess it's not. Let's go. Where did this door came from? What is happening? Why now? My hand rests on the handle as I start to feel a knot in my stomach. This is beyond the weirdest I have to endure up until now. Why does this have to happen to me? I'm tired. I just want to sleep. I might as well. Okay. I don't like long hallways. They never reach to a nice place. Oh, wow. Even that was animated. Oh, again? I glance at the never-seen-before hallway. Both sides seems to stretch on forever. The infinite amount of dead ends with only the occasional object freaks me out. Somehow I end up reaching an unexpected conclusion. Oh god. Do I have neighbors in this place? Oh no, not neighbors. It's the worst. I found myself thinking out loud as the dread of social interactions. I'm sorry. This is the last thing I expected from here. Hey, those animated cutscenes really, they feel good to watch, man. It's nice. Oh god, there's a bunch of... Oh my god, no. What is this? A tidy trash bag. The opening is loose. Should I check the contents? Should I check the trash of my neighbors? It's empty. I close the bag. Okay. No, no, anything but social interaction. Okay. So it's just like an infinite hallway. A dead plant. Okay. There's something inside. A cruelly shaped object I failed to identify. I close the bag. Okay. A trash can. I'm sorry about my dog. You know how it is, right? The bottom extends way beyond the floor. Okay, so these are the objects that were in my home, right? Like trash can, like a tree, an exit sign? The arrow makes no sense. There's no exit. Outside the trash bag. The opening is slightly ajar as if somebody checked the contents. It was me, right? Oh. Isn't this the path that led me down here? Am I going in circles? My head feels heavy. I wasn't focusing. Maybe I missed something. Or maybe I just do the thing again. Hey, what happened to the music? Okay. Oh, this is where the this is where the exit sign was, right? Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. Sorry about my voice. This door is not for me. How do you know that? Okay, it's no longer here. If it's not for me, why do you show me the... Maybe I just keep running until I find the door that is for me. Whoop. Oh yeah, this is what I remember more or less from the last time I played the game. A handless clock. Yes. Very nice saving menu. I mean, like, do you see how the book appears like slightly fading, and then you get like the normal saving, right? But it's nice that you see like reminds me of the saving like the writing machines in Resident Evil 4. It's nice to have these custom saving images. Abstract art full of meaning, maybe. Sheets of paper containing various words. Are you not gonna tell me what the words are? Okay. Is this the someone was? It's going to chase me, right? I think there was a chase scene in this. It was a chase scene, right? Yep, there is. I found myself unable to keep my eyes on the small point moving sporadically through nonsensical pathways. At first it was amusing. Now it's getting stale. How bothersome. I've been sitting here for far too long. The mindless circus is getting ridiculous. As always, I have to interfere. I've grown tired of waiting. Could you go get her? He left the room. I glanced at the cup in my hands. What a shame. How will someone like her survive in a place like this? I always made the mistake of having expectations. Wait, I think this happened to me last time. Is Naiko a girl? Well, like, Ko is the ending for a girl's name, right? But I don't know. Insignificant disappointments quickly turn into amusement. The waiting is over. Something is about to drastically change. It's up to her if it shifts for the better or for the worst. How will this one turn out, I wonder? I better take care of this one as fast. I have more important things on my mind. Here we go again. Okay, I'm just walking down the hallway. My legs are shaking. Every fiber of my body is in excruciating pain. I've been walking for what feels like hours on this never-ending path. Maybe I shall turn around at some point. Maybe I'll never reach the end of this corridor. Even so, I feel compelled to just walk. But towards what? What awaits me at the destination? I've been staring at the floor for so long that everything else became a mush of colors. My surroundings are nothing but a distraction from an invisible goal. That's the way everything has been. For as long as I can remember, it's going dark. I've been blindly following an endless path that leads nowhere. Oh, do you guys see? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see? I think I think you can barely see it in the recording, but it's like a face of a girl, I think. I look at it in the distance. Even after the long period of doing nothing but walking, the end looks neither closer further. For a moment, I consider stopping altogether. It's futile, like stepping on the theory of the newspaper. It's a news... what? What? Like stepping on the theory of the newspaper. It's a news... patio riper? It will all end with the sixth beat of the Turkish march anyway. Okay, this game got too deep for me just now. The fog highlights a volcanic rap tumor. Trafford don't comforts exciting. What is it? What? Okay, those last three are not words. Okay, yeah, I'm losing consciousness. Okay. Rook Plwood. Hertz. Nerk. Whoop. Did I just bum it? I tried to back away, but my legs won't budge. I looked down to find out the reason why. Oh, what is this? Ugh, I stepped in some weird goo. Oh no, that's gross. Whatever this is, it's wet and cold. How uncomfortable. On a closer look, I found the substance to look peculiar. It reminds me of... Whoa! I'm fucking dead. Naiko's dead. I'm sorry guys, Naiko's dead. Hey, where? Whoa. I move towards the noise with slow, delayed movements. It feels like I'm submerged in jelly. Mother sent me after you. Mother sent me after you. Otherworldly sounds resound all around me. They sting my ears like needles. I cover my ears to no avail. This horrible screeching resounds from the inside. Where? I can see the words I'm trying to say. They dance and warp as they drift away. I try to catch them, but my movements are way too slow. People see look me. What? I powerlessly watch as a ray of twisted light approaches. My body is hit by a wave of impending doom. Mother... Need to see you. Mother need to see you. He's adorable, don't you think? Oop. Am I dead? Wait. Did that creature drop this book? Dun, dun. For some reason, this is blocked. There's nothing in here. Like, there's nothing in here, but in this exact, like, here, there is nothing, but I cannot walk through it. Let's go. Various words. Various words. Various words. Abstract art full of meaning. Who knows? Sprouting plant. Various words. And various words. One word stands out. It reads purpose. Okay. It's pretty dark in here. A cold chill runs down my spine. This room is far bigger than the rest. I failed to make out anything in the distance, darkness engulfing the room. Ah, she has arrived. What the sounds from earlier? But they sounded more clear? The star seems to be a figure in the distance. My feet start moving on their own. Literally. What are those plants? Shards of glass shine in the water. A light of great value reflected in the broken mirror. What do you and sweet child of the dust? The child of the dust. Mm-hmm. Ahem. That's what people say before talking, right? Uh, at such, we made at last. Took you some time to arrive. Ah, but wait a moment. These were my manners. Allow me to light up this chamber. This is not time for enigmatic conversations. This will do. Well then. Ooh, nice. Ah, the hand. I remember the hand now. Rabbit masked person. Greetings, child of the dust. It is nice to finally meet you in person. I've been delaying this very moment for a while now. For how long again? A month? A decade? Who keeps track, really? Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna up the music, you guys have to listen to this. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. What the? In a dim light, a masked person takes a stand of superiority even while sitting down. It was a strange sight, something ripped out of a novel. I open my mouth, but only dry sounds come out. I don't actually mean to say anything anyways. Uh-huh, how's the cat got your tongue? That's great because I got a lot to say. I feel dizzy. I don't understand anything anymore. I rub my eyes, hoping that the fancy hallucination will go away. Rub, 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 rub. My eyes feel liquid. I'm afraid that's not the case. Huh. I didn't expect that. It's quite cute. I back away so fast I end up tripping over my own feet. The new confirmed very real person in front of me sits down once again and giggles, their hands hovering what should be in a mouth. I totally pick up myself while avoiding the amused gaze before me. And you haven't even seen the hand. Um, I see. You must be the shy type. Cumbersome, sure, but I can work with that. Oh wow, it's an animated portrait. You guys know how much I love animated portraits in games. Those types are the most fun to mess with. Oh well, I suppose this is the part where I introduce myself. Let's see. I won't by many names, but I suppose you can call me, Naiko, sure. Uh, it's... I'm the caretaker of the handless clock. Oh, yeah, this is Naiko's, right? I forgot. The kid is not Naiko's. But in simple terms, I'm supposed to be taking care of you. I've been watching over you during your stay here. It was nice for a while. Uh, 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 uh. Yes, I'm afraid your little stay here has been unpleasant for both of us. You're one of the few that made themselves a bit too comfortable in here. At some point, I got bored of your lifestyle myself. I've realized I've realized our meeting has been prolonged for far too long, so I summoned you here. Although you got misguided along the way, so I got my cute little assistant Timmy to get you on the right track. I reluctantly look at the hand crater next to them. The cute assistant next to them vibrates proudly, taking the credit. Vibrates proudly. I must say I'm quite impressed with you. Spending a month here is quite an achievement. Thanks? The words come out rough and unnatural. It feels like I'm trying to spit at rocks. And so I must ask, what is wrong with you? Why kind of ugly berry festers in your mind? What? Your strange resistance to this room is a rarity. Has the isolation led to insanity or total numbness? Just what is the matter with you, Lucille Greenwood? Or do you still prefer the nickname Lucy? Oh yeah, okay, I'm remembering. It's coming all back together to my mind. Yeah, I'm remembering the ending of the previous game. The demo version, right? Well, it's all natural to know the names of those under my watch. I feel like I'm throwing in questions, but I can muster the courage to ask any of them. Every word emitted from their mask makes me feel even smaller. There's no need to be intimidated. I'm talking as casually as possible. Although if you decide to remain intimidated, I won't mind. This is going nowhere. This conversation will come to an end soon. You must know, this place reverbs when thoughts clear and loud. Or do you not hear yourself screaming through the pathways? Most won't be ashamed of their own consciousness thoughts. Must you dread an ugly truth that never comes? But don't listen to my senseless words. To my senseless words. Eventually, such worries will always come to haunt you in your nightmares. In my what? Well, you're in a nightmare. How else do you explain all these strange things? In a... That scared me. I wasn't expecting that. I know that wasn't supposed to be scary. It just got me out of guard. What? Oh man, I'm too old to be playing these games. Perhaps that was too soon for you. Or maybe I did it on purpose. Who can tell? You did it on purpose. I know you did. Regardless, saying this very reaction never ceases to be funny. I guess this was... How was the saying? The straw that broke the camel's back? Do not worry. Things will go way smoother if you are aware of that. No need to be so dramatic about it. I can feel my brain split. Everything makes sense in the worst way possible. Yeah, I was hoping we could talk a little longer, but this nightmare was about to end sooner or later. How unfortunate. There's still a lot to talk about. Your body will soon wake up. I'm afraid I cannot give you a visit while you're awake yet. So you will have to... So you will have to meet me again in your next nightmare. Visit? Next? Oh, don't worry. Our next meeting will be a much better place. How does a little tea party sound to you? I remember the tea party. Tea? Tea. Yes, in a more peaceful environment too. We can have a nice little brunch. Sorry. Now then, I'm afraid our time has about to be cut short. I can feel it. You will wake up in 3, 2... I'm awake. Was that a dream? No, this reminds me a weird dream I had yesterday. That I just like I woke up in bed like normal, like in my room. And I think those dreams are the worst, right? When you wake up in your room because you don't think you're dreaming. And I was going to the bathroom, but like between my room and the bathroom there was a mirror that is not there in real life. I don't have mirrors, but there was a mirror, and I could see myself like standing on the toilet, like not doing, just standing on the toilet, like weirdly looking at me, and it was me looking at me, and I was like, "What the hell? Why am I looking at myself?" And I just got closer, but when I got close and I turned around to get to the bathroom, the person in the bathroom was no longer me. It was like a guy with a really creepy face, and then he launches at me and tries to grab my face. And for some reason, I just came to the conclusion in the dream that if that thing like grabbed my head in the dream, it would take over my body in real life. Like suddenly I was aware I was dreaming, and that thing wanted to take my body in real life. And I just like kicked them multiple times in the chest and stomach. And then I run away, but when I look back to see if he was like chasing me back to the room, it was me again standing on the toilet. And then I just closed the door, and then I can hear like knocking, but like on the lower part of the door, like he was trying to like crawl under the door, like really weirdly. And I was trying to grab something to defend myself, and I woke up. It was like actually, I usually don't get scared in my dreams, but just the idea of something, someone taking over my body, like I know that that can happen, right? It's just dreams. I know that can happen, but in the dream that I was aware it was a dream, it was really scary, right? It was a nice dream. Anyway, back to the game. I never had dreams while being in here, let alone nightmares. So then, what was that? What was that, I wonder? Sorry, in the end, I put everything aside and rise from bed. Time to do my daily routine again, probably. So this game is similar to the demo version, but not quite the same. Well, I should get going to my routine. Let's just grab the bottle. Wait, I'll have to interact with the plan. $32 books, okay. Can I read the same one? Like, yeah, I can. It seems like I can. I don't want to read the same one. Let's try this one. I pick up the book from the shelf and look at the title. Tale of the Lapis Princess. I sit on the cold floor. I open the book on the first page. Not so long ago, in a land not so far away, there was a princess. Every day she would brush her lapis hair, and every day she would put on her lapis dress. Her kingdom was sparkling like an array of quiet rocks. The people were neither happy nor sad. Every day the king let out a love louder, and every night the queen would sing a quiet song. One evening, the sparkle of the kingdom vanished. An ugly red light illuminating the roads. The lapis princess screamed in horror. The door creaked in unison. The king and queen crumbled on the spot. All the servants vanished into thin air. The red light crawled on the ceilings and entered the princess' room through the keyhole of the door. The lapis princess cried and cried and cried. Sorry, and the red light embraced her entire being. For a moment, she was no longer in her kingdom. It was a town, with abandoned houses and ruined paths. And people lived there, but they weren't sparkling like quiet rocks. They were burning like a wildfire. One thing is for sure, the princess lapis eyes made for a beautiful ornament. Sheesh, talk about a downer ending. Yeah, kind of depressing. I don't know why. I don't know why reading this it kind of reminded me of the Ink Princess. I get up and put the book back on the shelf. Okay, time to water the plant. You can see the little whoop of the animation at the end. Still looks the same. I hope I'm not running it. I move my head slightly left to right, then right to left while maintaining eye contact with the image in the mirror. As I thought, the movements are delayed. I'll have to avoid looking at it for too long. I was wondering, of all the things that could be animated, I was thinking it would be nice if the clock reflection was animated, but I'm also thinking that it might not be because something may happen later in the game, and having the static image gives you a sense of it's gonna be static the whole time, right? And when it's not, it's gonna be a surprise. In any other place, such an anomaly will send shivers down my spine. In here, such stuff becomes monotonous like taking out the trash. But then, why am I so shaking up about the dream I had? Most of it became a blur instantly, melting into the rest of my cloudy memories. All except for the moments before waking up strangely terrified. I remember it to a certain extent. There was this person, a terrifying presence among the rest of the monsters my mind came up with. Strange nightmare, with a being I made up. That's what it was surely. Although a strange one, I can see how my brain made up that person. My fear of people I see as superior is clear as day. Is it judgment that I fear? Is it belittling? And what about the rest of what I saw? Does it even matter? As much as I try to dismiss the line of thought, my mind turns back to... I'm having trouble reading this because I'm keeping an eye on the reflection to see if something changes. It was just a dream. That's what I keep telling myself as if I'm trying to make myself believing. It was just a dream. My eyes follow the edge of the clock going in circles. It was just a dream. Apparently that person was connected to this clock somehow. To this clock. What was their name again? Naiko? Doesn't matter, it was just a dream. Just a dream. Ever since I got here, I never had any dreams up until now. At least not as far as I can remember. Why is it now that that I'm getting dreams? Or rather, nightmares? I don't know anymore. Maybe it wasn't a nightmare after all. But it was absurd. But is it really? With all the things I've grown used to ever since I got here, it is such a preposterous assumption. Why do these things start popping out right now? Everything was so peaceful up until now. What a pain, I'm getting tired of this pointless string of thoughts. I'm done with looking at the clock for today. It was supposed to clear my mind, but it only gave me a headache. Do we have aspirins in this place? Well, that's all I can do today. I'm getting tired already. I should go to bed now. Wait, did I throw the bottle? Okay, yeah, it's an empty bottle. Oh, wait, let me check that. Okay, time to go to bed. I look at the bed for a moment. I lie down with hesitation. The pillow feels a bit too hard. A constant noise fills my head. I look at the pitch black ceiling that seems to never end. Images of a rabbit-shaped nightmare run through my vision until I close my eyes. There's nothing left to do for today. I guess I should go to sleep now. Bum, 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 bum. Whoop. Ah, I remember this. This is one of my favorite part last time. Aside from reading the books, I really enjoy reading the books, but these cutscenes that are really weird, I love them. Girl 1. God, some people have no shame walking around like that. Right? I wouldn't be caught dead wearing those shoes. With those stockings too? She was definitely looking for clothes in some shopping center's trash. A shopping center? No way selling that isn't illegal. At least it matches her face. God, if I look like her, I will... Whoa. It's a miracle she got a boyfriend. I think you girls are just jealous. Who was he again? Randy Goody Tyson, from the city center. Oh, I totally heard of that guy. He's a total player, right? I heard he slept with half the campus. Only someone like him will date someone like her. Jeez, how long do you think they both last? Depends on how fast her pen... I forgot to save. I just remembering I forgot. Okay. Ain't that right, Lucy? There's someone walking on the back, but there's someone passes on the front real quick. Lucy? Okay, that's terrifying. Who are you? Whoa. It's the angelic figure that it's hard to look at because it's too shiny. Oh, this is a new environment. I don't remember this from the previous. What the? How did I get here? Did I fall asleep in the bathtub again? Now my clothes are all wet and soggy. And these are my only clothes. I have to dry myself somehow. Slightly better. I like the noise. So it makes sense, right? We go out, we wet the floor. I cannot interact with anything in here, so I'm just gonna go through the exit. Whoop. Okay, this is also new. I do believe it's new. This doesn't quite look like my flat. There's nothing in here, okay. But this is slightly different than my flat, mate. I reckon there's a pub near here, Oh, you can see the background through the... Okay. It's also moving. Nice, nice, nice. What is this? This looks slightly religious. There's something in here? Yeah, there's something in here. I cannot go through this exact block. This one. There's something in there. Yeah, this looks religious. Definitely. Is this the Vatican? I have never been to the Vatican before. This might as well be the... Oh. So I come from here, so I'm just gonna go check this place. A clock with no hands and a place to save. Yeah. Small box, a box, a small box, a box, small box, a box, box, small box. I can finally hear music coming from inside. Falling in love again. What? Again, there's something here that won't let me go through. Okay, I can go down here. I can go up here. Okay, I can go up and down. A plant with blooming flowers smells nice. A note. It reads, due to urgent circumstances, I left the office momentarily. If you have an appointment, please wait for my arrival. Okay, I cannot go in. Lady, I came from my apartment hours ago, and the doctor is still not here. My manager will kill me for being late again. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you walk in. Are you here for an appointment too? An appointment for what? Not sure, actually. I've been waiting for so long. I'm starving. Say, you're waiting in here too, aren't you? Are you busy with something right now? Listen, I didn't have time to grab something to eat on my way here. Could you be so kind as to get me something to eat? Perhaps it's a bold request, but I'll pay you back, I swear. I don't know how long I'll go on like this. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's find something you can have for lunch. Maybe I can get you some like fish and chips. I don't know, like a bean toast. I like this. This is a door. Like the background is a door. I like this part of the background. Looks really nice. Okay, cannot go here. Oh, I can go down there, right? I don't like this place. Like, if it was me and I was like walking into that, I wouldn't like to go in. A church? Okay, so the plants with blooming flowers are shining, so I'm gonna guess they are good. Oh, there she is. Yeah, this changed a lot. I remember by this time I was walking through the corridors a lot, right? Maybe. Again, it's been a year. I played so many games. Sorry if I'm mixing things up, but I remember there was more walking involved. I like this version better. My. Look who showed up to the tea party. So, what do you think about the scenery? Surely, it's much better than empty hallways. Oh, maybe it's been like an hour since I've been playing this, but I recommend you guys before watching this or like before finishing this video, pause it and go and watch the previous game, right? I think it's much better if you watch the first iteration of this game and then you see this one because you can see the changes. There's a lot of changes, as far as I can see, all for the better. So what do you think about the scenery? Surely it's much better than empty hallways, right? It's very gothic. Haha, just how I like it. Yeah, you look very gothic. I have my standards very high in regards to decoration. Usually, I refrain from modifying the scenery, but I simply cannot take these environments your mind leads to. We haven't even reached the essential, so I allowed myself to indulge with this nightmare. Nightmare? Never mind that. Now, let's have a lovely tea party, shall we? Okay. I guess I should just join them in the table. Like, I know it's too much to... so what exactly do you think you accomplished by writing in that book? I don't know. I see. So I know it might be too much to ask, but it will be nice to... that it, as you're saving, you can see the something being writing on the book, like, appearing. That's maybe like a tall task, right? But I was just thinking it will add so much more. Where do you think you're going? The tea party just started. Come back here. No, I don't want to. Okay, let's go. Before you sit down, there's something that must be done. Look at this cup. Small and hollow. They whip the cup in their hand. I don't get it. How shall we have a tea party with a tea? I have to make the tea again. Someone must fill our cups. Okay. I guess that makes sense. But who should do it? You mean me? This might be more difficult than I thought. Yes. Will you also kindly pour us some tea? I guess. Lovely. Grab the teapot and get me a fill. Chop chop. Sorry, I really like that character. A teapot. Obtain teapot. A bookshelf. Should I pick up? Nope. Nice interruption. Oh, I sorry, I'm really sick. I have the teapot. I have the teapot in my little hands. Surprisingly minimalistic, the tea is still warm. I'm gonna run away with your teapot. Oh, that's right. Oh, man. These little details add so much to the game. I honestly love this, grabbing the teapot. Oh my, how sweet of you. Won't you look at this, Timmy? What? What? The two of them share a strange giggle. I'm still not sure what to deal with these two. Well then. Oh, she's moving the hand. Pour me some tea, will you? Oh, my hand is shaking. I think the image it's cutting down a little bit here. Are your hands shaking? I always get shaky hands when I have to pour something. I think about how I could spill it at any moment, which makes me spill it. The judgmental glance Naiko gives me doesn't help either. I'll try my best to keep my hands steady. But what do I... Select the keys in the correct order to proceed. Wait, what? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. Wait, wait, stop! Okay, I understand the minigame. Maybe too late, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I was confused about what do you mean. Like, I have to follow the order, right? What the heck? Well, you did a good enough job. Now, you can pour some tea yourself. I did a good job, I didn't do anything. No, let me try again. No. Oh, she's in the clock because it's her room and it's her clock. Let me try again. Oh, I didn't save after that. I could swear I saved with the teapot. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Naiko is such a great character. I love it. Okay, now I'm ready. Okay, the instructions were a little bit confusing, right, for me. Okay, let's go. I was surprised about having a minigame and I got distracted, okay. So keys in the correct order. It's not the correct order, it's follow the order, right? Ah, damn it. Ah, you managed to fill it enough. I missed it for two. The last one is hard. I like that game. Sadly, you cannot retry it. I mean, you can load the game and retry, but you cannot you don't get a second chance on the same playthrough. I wonder if this affects something in the game, which it will be really punishing, but it's a really nice mechanic. You managed to fill it off now. Good job. Well, you did a good job. Enough job. Now you can pour some tea for yourself. I wonder what happened if I did the perfect job. I'm gonna let you guys discover that. If you want to know if something happens if you pour the tea perfectly, the link will be that. You know, the link is down in the description as always. Shall I pour some tea for myself? Maybe I shouldn't have. The whole light the pot feels. I tried to put some tea, but nothing comes out. Oh dear, I haven't made enough tea. My apologies. How unfortunate. Were you craving some tea? No, not really. I was, but this really spoiled my thirst. Oh well. How would you just put the pot back in its place to sit down? Okay. That was nice. That was a nice minigame. Sitting comfortably. Well then, let's begin. There's the hand again. It kinda looks like a turkey leg. Isn't this nice? Enjoying a cup of tea in this nice peaceful place? The music. Sitting at this table feels awkward. And where is that classical music coming from? Fitting, isn't it? Humans tend to enjoy some waltz melody with a cup of tea. Hey man, what are you doing? What? I glance at Timmy. He's trying to fit out of his fingers in the cup. Don't mind him, he can actually drink tea. He just likes to bathe in it. Uh-huh. So, you wanted to talk? I did, but one moment. You cannot drink tea with a mask. But there's no rush this time. We have all your time left to do anything. Okay. Say, since we have so much time in our hands, let's get to know each other a bit better, shall we? You're still so unfamiliar with this place. Ask questions, get curious. It's always nice to get some info dump. Besides, there's some stuff I want to learn about you too. They seem eager to share some information about this place. This kind of tell don't show it's the worst. Although, they're right. After a month, I still have no idea what this place is. I might as well get some information out of this. I'm sure, I guess. Wonderful. You can start. Ask me anything. Okay, where am I? What are you? Who is Timmy? How did I end up here? What is the handless clock? That's always the question, isn't it? What, and what? I do wonder. Is there any way I can give you a comprehensive insight? Maybe you can... Nope. I'm afraid I cannot say it's an understandable matter to you. Let's not bother with such trivial things, shall we? Okay, thank you for the not answer, man. I feel like they dismissed the subject rather quickly. Perhaps they're reluctantly revealing that for me. Well, anything else you would like to know? Where am I? Well, right now you are in a... Actually, no, we are not doing that again. They hesitate for a moment, simply looking for the right words. You're in my room. Ooh, I'm in a room with a... I think Naiko's a girl, right? I'm in a room with a girl. Stop dipping your... The fucking dipping the... How do people come with things like this? How? To tell me how. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a game and I'm gonna put a hand that... A disembodied hand that just dips their fingers. And it's what gives this... I'm sorry, I have to stop and I have to mention this. What gives this thing... Like... The touch... The magical touch... It's the fucking sound. I'm sorry about my words. It's the sound of the dipping. Like, if it was just like a hand moving down of a cup, it was like, yeah, whatever. But imagine you're like talking to someone in a serious matter and it's just weird on dipping their hand. Nice job. What I'm trying to say, I hope this carry on through the whole game. Your room? Not quite. You're thinking of a room, a cubed chamber. That is not the room I'm talking about. You see, a room refers to the entirety of the bodies that reside into an infinite space at a give. Okay, that's true. I'm like in your space. Yes, and the owner of the room is aware and can manipulate almost all of its contents. And surprise, surprise, that's me. You being in my room alongside your consciousness is what makes me capable of summoning and manipulating your nightmares. I don't quite follow, but I won't ask them to elaborate. I should say something to sound like I understood. I'm occupying your room. Sorry. Never mind. Lucy might be a little bit retarded. Well, anything else you would like to know? What are you? Oh, that's a good one. I suppose this human disguise is quite transparent. Tell me, are you familiar with the term equalitaire? Equalitaire? Don't talk to me in French. Yes, actually. Right, we were taught about them in school. Were you? It became quite apparent when a few years ago on Christmas a strange masked creature was found breaking into people's homes and putting gift boxes under the Christmas tree. After being captured and experimented on, news broke about they discovered a new species that were later named Equalial. How do I pronounce that? Equalialters? Equalialters? Equaliater? I don't know. I remember being woken up by this story while I was almost falling asleep in class. Yes, her discovery was to be expected. It only took humans 6 million years since they were too busy looking at the sky for aliens. So you are... Yes, indeed. But I'm afraid your perception of us has been stained. I've read a fair share of human literature. I've seen the stories you kind made about us. Seeing us as bloodthirsty killing machines when we've done nothing to you. How cruel, how cruel. And the mask is crying. The human heart is cold and made of stone. And the fucking clipping continues. I'm sorry. Nah, I don't care actually. Maybe we are bloodthirsty killing machines. Is there a risk you're willing to take? Don't worry. I, on one hand, am capable of harming those under the watch of the handless clock. Incapable. Okay, so you cannot harm me as long as the clock is there. Actually, I could sit here and explain all about us, but no one wants to read a book with 100 pages of exposition. They keep making allusions to books. It's nice, but also strange. One moment. One moment, please. You see, I can see the future. I have something for you. They get up, heading towards the bookshelf behind them. Feeling less tense, I allow myself to glance at my surroundings. A cathedral bathing Gothic architecture, I assume. The ceiling is so high up, a black fog covers it. Do you like... Huh? I said, do you like reading? Yeah. Yes, I can tell. Not many people manage to keep themselves entertained with nothing but books. I watch them lay their fingers on each and every book, gazing over the titles, I suppose. I enjoy reading too. But I believe our reasoning differ. You read to be enthralled, I read to be informed. I also read to be informed. It's fascinating the knowledge one can acquire about species by studying the literature over the years. And having to deal with humans for my whole existence hasn't left me a choice either. They end up grabbing the book with the only unique cover and thickness. Who could guess? I have something for you to read for knowledge too. I believe this is a better alternative for you to learn about my kind. Ooh. They returned to the seat, laying the book on the table. This book is the result of a youngling having to record our species' anatomy. I heard that he ended up taking to the moon. Although, I've taken part in its creation too. My experiences have been proven quite useful. It's not quite complete yet, but for the time being, it will do. Here you go. Rather than listening to me ramble about my kind for hours, how about you read about us instead? That's nice. Whoa! Before me lies a medium thickness book with a neat grayish blue cover made out of what feels like leather. The symbols of the cover shine like gold. It looks nothing like what I've seen before. I feel my cheeks turning red. Very few people got to even glance at this book, so you better feel privileged. I'm gonna check my privilege. I was never intimidated about having one in front of me offering their knowledge so openly. No way I can refuse it. Thank you. I will. I grab the book from the table. It's quite light, but perhaps somewhere around 100 pages. Might as well take a look at its contents. I open the book to a random page. What? Oh dear, I thought it was over. The pages float in the air and head to random directions. Some stacks laid next to me. Naiko stares in the distance, looking more disappointed than upset. I'm sorry. No, it was to be expected. Our contact is still quite fresh, so these places are not exactly stable yet. Say, if you happen to find some pages lying around, could you pick them up? This is, the only copy. Sure. They let her a big sigh and shift right back to the confident self. Regardless, the contents of the book are not relevant to our situation. Let us move forward. Well, anything else you'd like to know? Who is Timmy? Indeed, Timmy, who are you? Lilim, well, I'm Timmy, I'm 24. How sweet. You see, Timmy is my adorable assistant slash fragment slash friend slash pet. He's part of me, really. Oh, that's sweet. No, really, he's a part of me. He came into existence when I ripped a piece of myself. Your hand? Yeah? Having to deal with bothersome humans all by myself became daunting over the years. After asking his permission, I was able to make a new being by myself. Besides, lately there's been something that I couldn't deal with any longer. I guess. Well, anything else would you like to know? How did I end up in here? Such words have been spoken one too many times. Must this be the million-dollar question? It's a bothersome process, really. You came here under the guide of the handless clock. Indeed, the way you get here is automated at most. You will come here and go, one after another. I stopped keeping track after the 4,196th time. That's, how? Good question. I have no clue. What? My apologies, the exact process is alien to me. So there's someone of the like she's not the strongest being here. Like it's serving someone else. You see, I don't know the process, but I don't know why you are here. You do? Yes. By your 1 month long slumber in my room, I can tell you're already forgotten. Why is the why do that? Why? It's nice, but why? You're hiding from someone. What? From who? From the doctor? I don't know either. That's everything I'm aware of, for that matter. Perhaps that's why you ended up so comfortably in here. Even subconsciously, you were much more comfortable here because of this dreadful person. A bully. I don't know. My man Fox said I tried to remember anything before all of this. Michael being such a danger to me that I ended up isolating myself. People. Well, anything else would you like to know? That's all, I suppose. That's great, because it's my turn now. Oh, that's such... This is nice, like the turning of the table, and now you're questioning the character, and you can see yourself being questioned. That's nice. That like this is one of the things that are not necessary to do, but when people do them, it's great. She glances away sheepishly. She's uncomfortable now that she's the one on the other side of the table. Now tell me about yourself. I'm Lucille Ellen Greenwood, born on the 17th of May 1995. Okay. A bit young? Yes, I'm familiar with the basics myself. Then 180 meters tall, 46 kilos in weight, kinda. Yeah, for 68 meters. 46 kilos is kinda... No, I think it's okay, right? Yeah, I think it's about right. Maybe just a little bit slim, but like she's slim, right? Likes reading in wet places and hates loud things. You have had trauma inducing stuttering alongside other problems, and your biggest fear is dying a slow, painful. Ain't that a fear of everyone? See, the basics. But I'm not interested in learning more about you. I want to know more about yourself. What? I will forever ask those under its watch this riddle. It's nonsense really, but I decided to testify something. Okay, it's a riddle. Let's pay attention. If you were to strip away your personality, memories, and experiences, what would you be like? Okay, if you strip your personality, traits, and everything, your memories, which is everything you experience and experiences, I think the only you that's left is the you in other people's memories, right? Because you erase your memories of what you were, you still were that person to everyone else. So, um, I will be me. Curious. Are all humans genetically programmed to answer the same? I have yet to get a different one. I'm the different. Well, I'm not human, right? I don't qualify for that. Now tell me about the outside. Or more exactly, what do you remember before ending up here? Good question. I was, I was home and, what exactly is your home? Could you describe it? Well, it's a flat and, well, we have information about the bathroom, right? I'm guessing that was my bathroom. It was, can't even describe your home. But I guess if she created this space and that was in fact my bathroom, then that means she knows how my home looks like, right? Curious. She barely uttered a word, but I have heard everything I needed. Now tell me about your memories. Describe a person from your life. Sure. Well, mother was she was. Could you describe anyone else? Uh, no. Why? Yes, being here has some effects on you, and that's even where the brain rotting routine you've done for a month. Uh, uh, uh. Now tell me about him. Huh? Yes, a male individual I have found quite peculiar. I have a reason to believe he's linked to you in some way. It's the latest man with me. I'm afraid I can link him to a name, so my description might be way too broad. I could never. That would mother would. How unfortunate. I had high hopes on finding more about. Never mind that. Now tell me. Actually, that's all I needed to know. How many pages was that? 10? Maybe 26? It was nice, really. I hope this slightly out of character exposition part has proven to be helpful. With that out of the way, let's get to the real conversation, shall we? So, what did you want to talk about? Alright, Charlotte the Dust, listen to me. This place is not meant to be inhabited by those of your liking. Even so, it seems that you have gotten way too comfortable here in my room. You might not realize, but your stay here is rotting your being. The fact that you lasted so long is a miracle. Worry not, as the caretaker of the handless clock, I'll be the one to get you out of here. Live? Not that I think about it. Now that I think about it, I never even considered getting out of here. The mere thought of living gives me an unexplainable itch. I feel uncomfortable. Naiko's expression leaves glancing at me amused. They lean forward just a little, but it's enough to feel them towering over me. Sit down, do not be. Being here will only rot more bits of you. Or perhaps this is what you desire? A pitch black coffin for you to lay in? It's peaceful, it's comfortable, it's easy. What more could one ask for? Oh man. That noise gets me every time. Like, I know it's not supposed to be a screamer. There's no spooky face. The sound is not even that loud. It's just it's a nice touch to keep you on your toes. It just comes out of nowhere. Go on, dedicate yourself to the rot. I couldn't be less interested in your fate. Uh, I I feel incredibly ashamed. How do they always manage to make me feel even smaller? I think you are doing that to yourself. An awkward silence falls upon us. They let us sigh. But why ruin our peaceful tea party with such ugly words? Believe me, I do not wish to make our meetings unbearable. Speaking with dust like you just happens to be incredibly daunting. My purpose requires to help you, so let's do our best, alright? The purpose like the paper we found before. I suppose. That was marvelously easy. Now, let us finally reach the subject. After one last sip of tea, Naiko leans back on their chair. I feel uneasy. What have I gotten myself into? Alright, listen well, for you must understand what I'm about to tell you. The reason you cannot leave is because there's no way out. Quite a peculiar circumstance to be in, isn't it? I guess. Thinking about it, it doesn't seem strange being in a room with no doors in the first place. I don't think I ever thought about it before. It's obvious, really. You lack the will to get out, and the room knows that, so I have to spawn the door myself. Whatever dread the outside provoked within you buried will be in the back of your mind. It lies there, but being buried deeper with each passing day. The plan is simple. We just have to get that will back. What? I didn't expect you to understand. Do not fear. This is when the fun part begins. From now on, I'll summon you in a nightmare every time you fall asleep, and we'll traverse your subconscious in hopes of finding that will. It probably broke into pieces already, so we'll have to find all of them. For your own comprehension, I'll turn these pieces into flowers, so you can spot them. Once we have all the pieces, the door will appear. You will get out, and I'll enjoy the sweet 3 minutes of silence before another human comes by. You can say that's it. It's a piece of cake. Am I right? Yeah, I guess. Now, the previous nightmare was a mess, really. I don't saw any flowers there, but this one has been placed in your subconscious somewhere among the places we'll search. I believe there might be at least one piece here. Okay. However, these places are not limited to only one. Be sure to look for any additional ones. Right. You might not get it, or even refuse to, but I take a solace in the fact that you'll do reckless. They turn sporadically excited about what's to come. I already forgot what we're talking about. There's something else I have for you. I'll make the process more efficient. They touch the sides of their dress looking for something. I humor myself as I thought of their next gift. The more I think about it, the more this whole thing seems like a fantasy book. I find that quite comforting. There, I found it. What kind of silly thing will help me in this journey? Magic glasses? Special flower? Another book? Whoop. The pills. They put the pills on the table. White capsules in an orange-tinted plastic bottle. The sight of them makes me ill. I kindly ask you to take 2 of these every day. They stimulate the frontal lobe, which will make traversing nightmares more stable. No, I don't want to take them away. I don't want to even see them. Take them away. This might be a very questionable request, but the other option is injection to the brain. And apparently, humans do not like needles or having their brain penetrated. I don't like penetration. Period. This can be. Why? No. No. Yes, quite the unfortunate irony this is. I advise you to read the label if you have any doubts. Well, I have them put on the table in the room. I'm unable to reach you from there, so I'll have to trust that you take them. But under no circumstances should you take more than the recommended dose, understood? They take the bottle, hiding it from my sight. I let out a big gasp. I wasn't breathing for a few seconds. Well, that's all I wanted to talk with you. So how about this lovely tea party? I must confess, I'm not all that fond of tea. The disappointment on your face was all I needed, I must admit. Well, our meeting is over. You may go now. But first, take this. They throw a small object at me. To my complete surprise, I catch it in my hand. It hurt my hand a bit. What is it? A padlock key. I found this lying around. It has no use for me. Maybe you could use it. So then, I'll let you go now. Look for any flowers, as I told you before. They wave and turn their attention to Timmy, who's still biting in the cup. Well, I could see myself sitting for a second. Oh. Unlock new equipped chapter. The page is dissolved into thin air. Okay. Timmy's cup. The liquid inside turned into something. Oh no. So what kind of flower is the one I have to grab? Wait, it's any page that's on the floor? Or just like a specific ones? I guess it's just a specific ones. I don't think there's a need to backtrack, right? Like go back to the room with the boxes. Maybe there was a flower in there. I don't know. Like I kind of want to. I cannot go back. Okay, never mind. I kind of wanted to backtrack. I don't like this. I'll still have to get an exit sign. The arrows make sense. I kind of wanted to go back to the woman that wanted me to get some food. And where do I read the entries for the Monsterpedia? A window with darkness, a window with darkness. Ah, someone should return this book to the library. I'm in school, right? I'm in school now. It's gonna be a bunch of locked doors again. I have to say that the visual style of this game really got so much better. It looks amazing. Nothing of use. I want a desk with a flower in it. Obtain the white rose. Miss Greenwood, please sit down. The classroom goes silent, letting the sound of the pens whisper. The words in my notebook do not link to each other. Every line I make with my pen gets stuck with the rest. A cold breeze blows around the room. Everyone keeps their head low. I can never seem them to get comfortable in this school. Something unpleasant has led to me being here. The Wardswell Academy for Girls. A prestigious school where the rich girls of London became someone. With a high price and such a reputation, it is said that most of the girls that studied here became elite students at Eton or Oxford. Man, this game is pretty British. And later became powerful women. I have nothing on this place. I've been studying at the public school my whole life. Such an stretchman high school was alien to me. Steamed. I'm sorry. A fancy uniform, high quality education, and no annoying boys. It was too good to be true. It was scary but exciting. It felt like it was the school I will bring something good in my life. It felt like the school would make me be someone. But as I got enrolled, I noticed something. The lessons were unbearable. The teachers spoke and their words were too big to fit in my ears. The day was never ending. It felt like I will never leave this school. The hallways were quiet. I could hear my footsteps echoing through the entire building. And this weren't even the worst part. Back at my old school, people weren't the kindest to me. The sly giggle and mean words were a daily occurrence. I thought a prestigious school for girls would only make my problems go away. Not only did they not disappear, they took another form. A form way more subtle, but even more hurtful. In here, no one giggles when I pass by them. No one whispers behind my back. No one calls me names. No one pushes me around. No one thrusts foot in my hair. They never do anything really. They just stare. Okay, that got me too, but it's really good. You know, this is what I'm talking about when I told you guys that I don't like screamers unless they have a purpose, right? Like a screamer is a totally fine thing to put in your game when like this they have a purpose. They have impact aside that ooh spooky image and as like a loud sound, right? This is the correct way of making. I'm not too sure about the noise and the red flashing. I'm not too sure about those, but this one's really good. Miss McGriff, please sit down. Nah, I'm fine. Ah, there you are. Oh, it's a cute redhead. I can always appreciate redheads. Uh, I've been looking for you, Luz. I thought you went missing or something. She points at me, circling her finger across my face. What you doing, learning? Huh, what a joke. Let's go. Is this like my only friend? Sporadically entering the classroom and interrupting the teacher, that's just how Ashley is. Ashley, what a fitting name. Her behavior is often excused by the help she has given, staying at school until late, cleaning classrooms, or stinking dishes with paperwork. She's not all that popular or even well liked, but I think she's cool. Realizing that I've been spacing out, I only now notice her approaching my desk. So then, are you going to sit here and look dumb until the next period starts? Come on, let's go. Uh, Wait, why am I not in my uniform? Or we are like wearing different uniforms? But the lesson is still going. What are you talking about, silly? The lunch break just started. Miss McGriff, please sit down. Ashley, the bell didn't ring and the teacher is still here. Well, the bell just rang. The lesson is over, let's go. Okay. Phoebe is waiting for us at the rooftop. Let's grab some snacks and go meet up with her. Grab your stuff and I'll be waiting for you in the hallway. Don't make me go without you. I grabbed everything I need from the desk. Before I knew it, all of the girls left the classroom. What up, teacher? Miss Greenwood, please sit down. Okay. Books about various school subjects and often pique my interest. There you are. Christ, you move slow. Anyways, there's a vending machine down the hallway. Let's grab some snacks. I'll pay for them this time. Nice. Thank God. Didn't catch that. Did you say something? No. Hehe. Think of this as a reward for all the snacks you paid for. I guess. Not sure how this will account for the 2 months of buying snacks almost every day, but whatever. Is this the bully? We're wasting time here. Come on, lead the way. It wouldn't be the first time I met with someone that it like acts nice but likes to bully people. I like the music. It's kind of like weird. Ashley joins me in the epic quest for snacks, or maybe I join her. Your taste in friends was never that exquisite. Okay, so she's a bad friend. A water fountain. The water's not coming out for some reason. Hi, Ash. Who's the chick? A friend. Anyways, what you doing? I just heard the craziest thing ever. I must tell you. You heard the craziest thing ever? Every week, stupid. Whatever, tell me about it. Alright, so you know how the most water fountains from the school stop working one after another? Now I have to go out of my way to buy water. And just recently, a food truck combinationally started going around. And what does also truck also sell? Water. I heard from a friend of a friend that the owner snuck into the school at night and broke them so he can go to his disgusting junk food truck and buy water. How crazy is that? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard all day. Thank you for the waste of time. You might be going now. This girl has no chill. Student C. Oh, hey, Greenwood, right? Uh-huh. Will I borrow your geometry notebook? Sorry. She already gave it to me. And I left it at home. Whoopsies, maybe next time. I said sorry, okay? I'll bring it back next week, I promise. It's fine, no worries. I'll just ask someone else. What the hell was that? How stupid can you be? I know that girl. I borrowed her a book once and she scribbled all over it. You should thank me, really. I mean, if it's true you're being nice, but how can I be sure you're being nice? Like actually nice. I knew the formula, I swear. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Hey, don't worry, it happens sometimes. I'm sure you did your best. You can even come to my house to study if you want. Wink wink nudge nudge. This girl is on the verge of tears. I don't understand. I've been studying all week, but I cannot understand the material. I know, I know. Shuck, try harder or give up. What? What the hell? No one asked you anything, Megriff. Go bother someone else. So, yeah, I don't like this girl. Why? No, that was too rude, man. That was cruel. I can't help but feel guilty. I want to say something, but my lips feel heavy. I look at Ashley. Amidst the display of weakness, she looks satisfied. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like her type. Oh, the game closed. The game closed on me while I was trying to save. I don't know when was the last time I saved. Oh god, it's... I guess I have to replay everything. Okay, it's not too much. It's not too much. It's kind of weird that the game closes while saving, right? I guess I'm just gonna like not touch that save point and hopefully get to the next one. The animated cutscenes in this game really nice. I know I mentioned this a lot, but it's just I really like it. It's like the perfect amalgamation of an RPG Maker game, a visual novel, and watching an anime, right? Actually, I feel with all the tools in animation we have at our disposal in 2023 and beyond, obviously, I don't know when you guys are gonna watch this video. Uh, I feel like visual novels that get stuck. I know it depends on the ability of the developer and the amount of work they put into, or if it's a game jam game, or there's a bunch of different reasons not to do it, right? But I feel a lot of visual novels don't use a lot of resources they can use to make the game better, right? Like live 2D, like animation with GIFs, with videos, and there's a bunch of ways to add animation to visual novels. And I think like doing visual novels that are like, obviously if you're a solo developer working in a game jam is just fine, right? But like I've seen people selling, like straight up selling a visual novel that, don't get me wrong, it looks really cool. The character portraits are like made by a really talented artist. I'm not saying they look bad by any means. I just feel they get stuck in, oh yeah, they don't even like change expressions sometimes, and they ask you for like $20 for a visual novel. Like if I'm gonna pay $20 for a visual novel, it better be the best visual novel ever or have something that others don't have, and that might very well be animation, right? You can make animated backgrounds, you can make animated portraits, you can make animated objects, expressions. It's a lot of ways to add value to a game, right? Like this one's an RPG Maker game, right? And it has like these portraits with different expressions, right? But they also add these little cutscenes with movement that really takes like the game to a whole new level. I'm just gonna skip all this. By the way, this is how we know Lucy is not the protagonist, because this is not mine. It should be sitting like here or here. I'm not gonna touch that. Wait, why are you looking at me? It will be funny if this ends up being true. New articles, club posters, announcements, and a petition to add pads in the bathrooms. Yes, you think a rich school for girls will have considered that already? Well, I guess that's true. Hmm. Okay, you don't want to talk to me? Cool. It says unlock new Equilipated chapter, but how do I read the whatever pedia? We're not even in this classroom, all hack. Oxford Piano Festival, 27 July, 4th of August, at St. Hilda's College, Oxford, in collaboration with the Worldwell Academy for Girls. And this poster has been here since last year. The first and only recognition from the Oxford University. What's with all this idolization anyways? Oh, I know. I bet Oxford is worshipping some eldritch god, and this school isn't it too. That's unlikely. Well, I don't know what else I could explain out of this. Here we are. Now, let me just pull. Oh my wallet. Let me guess. You're going to forget your wallet, and I have to pay again. Yeah, I don't. I surely don't like this girl. It's yeah. This is a bully. 3 bags of crisp chips, I guess, and 3 pounds should be it. So 3 pounds should be enough. This is too British for me. I cannot do it. I insert them one by one each time being posed by a long humming sound. I follow by a ding. While waiting, a thought occurs to me. Ashley, what's up? I've been meaning to say. Before I can find my words, a loud glitch stops me. The sound is loud, it leaves my ears ringing. Will they ever fix this piece of garbage? How would you tell me on the top roof to instead? Come on, let's get the snacks and go. My head hurts too much to even respond. I turn around feeling dizzy. I always get the same bags of chips and no one seems to mind. The button I always press has begun wearing down. I press the button and... What's taking so long? Did you forget how vending machines work? Broken? Are you dumb? Did you even insert money? I did, nothing happened. Here, let me try. What the... How annoying. Let's just go. No, this is stupid. Why won't this thing work? One would think that in a rich school they will have working vending machines. I remember when I was in university, um, we were trying to get a drink from a vending machine, and the drink got stuck, right? So someone else was there, and they was like, "Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna buy the one that's over there." So they dropped both drinks, right? And they did that, and both drinks got stuck. So we got more people to put like money on the machine to drop more drinks, but they all got stuck. Like I don't know what happened, they got stuck, and one dude got really frustrated and he ran to the vending machine and he drop kicked the machine like really hard, and like all the drinks fell down, but I think something broke on the machine. Like I can explain it, and all of the drinks at the bottom starting falling down, and like everyone got free drinks until someone got in there like, "Hey kids, what are you doing? Stop stealing drinks!" And like we didn't steal drinks, we paid for them, and they got stuck. But like we paid for like 5 cans of soda, right? And we got like 12. We got like 6, 7 free drinks, I think. Well, I mean, not free, right? We technically stole the drinks, but it's the fault of the machine for trying to steal our money. Anyway. Oh my god! Oh my... Jeez, what? Holy fuck. Uh, what? Well, I got the 3 bags. I got the... What the fucking hell? And everyone's minding their business, right? Okay, now I guess, yeah, everyone's like, what the hell? I cannot go and save because... Let me check. I'm not gonna save because I think the save point is gonna break again. Even I screamed so hard that my dog woke up and it's now crying in front of me. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm gonna go out. I can give the snacks to this woman here, right? But first I'm gonna go and I'm gonna save. Shh, I'm playing a game. Shut up. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go and save in this save point because I nope, I cannot go in. Okay, never mind. I don't think I can go and save on the other save point because it's broken. I really don't want to lose the progress again. I'm just gonna go the ships to this woman. Hey, do you want ships? What do I get? I'm sorry, having an adult stranger ask you for a bag of snacks is weird, isn't it? Right. I'll pack you back. Let's see, I have exactly... Oh, sorry kid, I forgot my wallet at home. I found this strange key in my back pocket, though. Maybe you can use it for something. Old key. Oh, I didn't waste much of their time. Well, sorry for the bottle. I'll stay here and wait. Maybe you'd like to join me? Have I found something that's closed? Oh, there was a room with a rusted knob, right? Rusty knob. Okay. Another one. Obtain the yellow carnation. Wait, what is in the windows? Nothing? Okay. Something's gonna happen as I try to get out. Okay, but I cannot touch that save point. I will have to find another one. You guys are not gonna do anything. It's just like someone just. I mean, I'm glad because I didn't. I'm not exactly glad, right? I just don't feel bad because she was such a terrible person. But I wonder if this really happened or it's just like Lucy's wish of that happened. Whoop. What? I've been looking for you, silly. You brought snacks already? How sweet of you. Here, let me hold them for you. I hand her the bags, or rather she snatches the bags from my hands. Only two? We are three, remember? I thought you were smarter than that. It's fine, you can have my bag, I'm full. Just make sure this never happens again, alright? So, let's go on the rooftop, shall we? Okay. And who's that person? I'm sure it's not the redhead, right? So who's that? Did you see them, Luz? I'm sorry. We have been walking in silence for a while now. I watch her roll out her eyes and throw her gaze at the girls around us. Say, do you see them looking at us? Who is? Don't play dumb. You must be blind not to notice the watchful eyes all around us. What are you? I glance around, shamelessly aiding the peasant girls. In fairness, some people don't seem hesitant staring at us. Ain't just me, right? The girls in here see us as freak shows, never really blending with them. Yeah, I guess. Freak shows. That's a word Ashley often uses to describe how people see us. I never cared for my image. Placing all this rotten ice is an impossible task. That's true. Hamish is not spotless either, but she holds the penis of others painfully close. I failed to find the words to articulate what a waste of time that is. Maybe if we just ignore it? Again? Are you really that stupid? She turns her head towards me, her eyes lock on mine. I try to break the contact with my eyes, end up lying back on hers whenever I look. Listen. Maybe you can try to be obvious to it. Oblivious to it, but I don't have that luxury. Girls with our situations are never that lucky. If you let them consume you whole, they will. I don't get what you're saying. Don't lie to me, I can see it on your face. The stares, the whispers, the breaths. It gets to you, does it? The girls here are anything but prestigious. They'll poke you every spot until they hit the weak one. The reality is that you are at the bottom of the food chain. Everything about you is a weak spot. Ready to get punched, I guess. She gets closer, slightly bruising my shoulder with hers. But you have me by your side. I don't trust this girl. And I hate people that are like this, that they prey on the weak and they like act as if they were friends just to take advantage of you. I'ma make sure you survive day by day, week by week. Because you're my friend, and I care about you enough to make you survive this jungle of a school. Aren't I the best, Luz? Tell me, am I your best friend ever? No. She stopped. Oh, is that how it is? After everything I've done for you? After the moments we shared? What's with the... I thought our friendship meant something to you. What do you even have better than me? No one but... No one. Because you don't have any other friends. She said the last sentence slightly louder, making a couple heads around us turn. Why are you being like this? I don't... You never understand anything. And why would you? Whoa. Why would small little Lucy Greenwood have to deal with anything? Why should her words carry any weight on people? Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You always say it, but I doubt you even mean it. Staring eyes around us. My legs are trembling. If you really feel sorry, you will hide in that room of yours. Room? Okay, everything is getting spookier. Do you think hiding in those black walls of yours will solve anything? It's not that stupid clock all you want, nothing will change. You never face the bad stuff. There's always an excuse, and when there's none, you run away. Is that why you abandoned someone? Stop it! Please, stop it. It's too late now. I'm gone, and it's your fault. It's your fault and only your fault. You run away and it's your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Are you gonna jump scare me? Look, the stairs are just ahead. Phoebe's been waiting for us. Let's go. Wait. I don't know if this really happened or it's just what Lucy feels happens because social anxiety, right? I tried to reach Ashley, out to Ashley, but she has already gone up 2 floors. Hold on. Come on, you weakling. It makes for a great exercise. Keep going. We almost reached the top floor. And we are here. Ashley places her palms on the doors and... Is that the other kid that the school bullies? Look, Phoebe's right here. Hey, Fops. Fops. A girl sits on a bench in the distance. Is she really cute? Because from here she looks really cute. Maybe she's not, right? She runs off to greet her friend. I follow her shortly after approaching the bench slowly. I feel the warmth of the sun on my face. It feels nice, but the light hurts my eyes. Ashley sits in front of the irresponsive girl talking loudly about something. She grabs her by the shoulders. As I approach the bench, I realize the reason behind Ashley's annoyance. Sorry for taking so long. We had a couple of nonsense on the way. Okay. Of all the 200 and million things I could have predicted, this is not one of them. Actually, what the hell? I'm actually like, what? Right now? She giggles as if the face drawn on her potato bag skin was able to do much more than stare blankly. Ashley seems almost angry at this avoidance. She jumps and kicks, but the doll before us doesn't respond. I start walking in the distance. After what feels like minutes, I reach the other end. Anyways, I have so much to tell you about. So first, I turn to reach out to Ashley. I have something to tell her. Her head remains moving, talking to the lifeless doll she calls a friend. Her words turn into names and events I don't recall. Ashley sits next to her friend on the bench. I sit down far enough that the mindless gossip becomes muffled by the nose of Shiwi. Oh, but there's someone else in, there's more people in here. I didn't even realize, but I've been munching on the crisp for a while. I chew and chew, feeling more starved each time. I bite my finger and my tongue, but the sharp pain fails to stop me. I try not to, but I end up eavesdropping on Ashley's conversation. Well, I'm wondering, is that sack of potatoes not real? Or is it a real person and that's how Lucy perceives? I like games like this, that you have to, pieces things together. Relationships, cheating, betrayals, lies, secrets, laughs, and giggles. I heard it all before. I join them every time we go on the rooftop, but it often feels like I'm nothing but a bystander to them. Yeah, I think that's just the perspective, of Lucy, right? Sometimes Ashley doesn't even wait for me to go to the rooftop together. Am I really that insufferable? They could just tell me what's wrong with me. I'll work on it. I promise. I want to ask, but I dread the answer. My hand touches the bottom of the bag and feels nothing but the aluminum wrapping. They never put enough grease inside these bags, yeah, that's true. The surprise makes me aware again. I look at my surroundings. It's the same nonsensical sign. It moors hardly resembling a rooftop anymore. Yeah, it's just a bunch of trees and like a bench. I lost focus in all this crackling. I glance over towards Ashley and Phoebe, but all I met with is an unoccupied side of an overgrown bench. The sun is shining, a pleasing cold breeze flows through my hair. On times like this, I tend to feel the loneliest. Dark figures walk around with joy on their faces, a cruel reminder that makes my shoulders go cold. They emit lots of noise that carries no relevance. How bothersome. Must they really talk so loudly right in front of me? Why people are so loud, I wonder. Go away, go bother someone else. That's what I'll say to them. This time, I'll really do it. What a joke. I couldn't even make a current word. I can't help but laugh at myself. Who am I to tell them where to talk after all? If anything, I'm the one who should go away. I'm not wanted here, I can tell. They're all hanging out with their friends, and there's no one here with me. Friends. Friends. But what is a friend, really? For the longest time, I have no one I could call a friend. And perhaps I still don't. I think of Ashley and Phoebe, the only girls that let me stay with me. The only girls that let me stay with them, right? Even so, such a title feels uplifting. Me and Phoebe hardly ever interact when Ashley isn't around. She barely considers me an acquaintance, if anything. Ashley. She's the only one I call a friend, but I wish she called me her friend as well. I read about friends in my pathetic hole surrounded by books. It's sad, but it helped me through a lot. Someone who will look for you and I'll always be there when you need someone. Someone you can laugh with and then cry in their arms. Someone kind, I'd say. But people are not like that. Kind of people perished a long time ago. And maybe it's not so bad as it is. And it hits me that maybe I don't deserve any friends. I did nothing to deserve them. No one owes me anything. I'm alone because being alone is comfortable. And it's in this comfort that I've never been so scared. A lump of shoe paste lies in the back of my throat. I close my eyes, for all I can do now is pretend. The happy faces all around me fade to black. I drift away, someone dark and quiet. I scream and shout as hard as my lungs can. It's something I hardly ever do, so I'm not sure if I do it right. I pace around a dark void hesitant. The loud, powerful scream I'm expecting never comes. But just for a moment, I try not to care what others will think of me. I yell everything I need to, albeit very awkwardly. I spot a dark figure in the distance. The realization that someone heard my screams makes me feel extremely self-conscious. I bring my head to my knees, expecting some kind of belittlement, but no words are spoken. All is silent. I look up, still expecting to be reprimanded. The figure stands still before me, like a statuette. Trying to make out any feature feels impossible. I find myself staring. Out of fear, out of shame, out of confusion, it all melts into one. I reach out my hand for no reason at all. My fingers don't feel any contact, but the mere approachment feels wonderful. Its face enlarges. I'm assuming the mouth moved. It takes a bit, but the words finally reach my ears. It says, "Air to Lucy." Why the hell weren't you responding, stupid? I was getting worried. I checked because of you. Whoopsies. Anyways, let's go. Why did it turn into, like, common people? Into this, like, jaws. Bony jaws. What do you mean where? Home, silly. Home? Yeah, all classes are over. Come on. Everyone left already. Somehow, only now I noticed that the sun has set a while ago. Alright. She heads towards the door and I follow close behind. The doors open with a loud creak. The ascent downstairs is completely silent. Neon flickers fill out the strong illumination hallways. A faint train whistle can be heard in the distance. School is the last place one wants to be at night. I don't know, I would say there's like a bunch of other places, but for a kid maybe, right? We continue our descent. Are these supposed to be here? I don't think this... I made up my mind. I planned this for a while. No one will notice I'm not needed. I can't be here anymore. I'm tired. I'll do it after school. I'll go to the train station. I'll take the long way through the woods so I won't be seen. I don't care where I'm going. I have everything I need. I'll keep this there with me. I can't risk having someone at home finding it. I'll carry it with me until I drop it somewhere, until I won't be able to. I hope someone will find it far, far away from home. Read all of my secrets. I don't care. This is the book I have, right? Probably the one where I'm saving. At least the good memories will live longer than me. That's the only thing I truly have. Dad can burn in hell, and Mom can join him. Fifth will find without me, and maybe Luz will find someone else. Ashley can rot? Bitch. They come looking for me. Happy summertime. Goodbye. Okay, so my friend is trying to commit a peach color diary. I've taken care of it very well. I hate you. There's a message written on the side of the desk. Ethan Hall never reached the train. I look away instantly. Ethan Hall. Entry 3. Read. I feel like I'm missing an entry, maybe. There's this retarded girl in my class. She transferred to the academy this year under some stupid pretext. No one cares about her, and I've ignored her for the longest time until recently. She reached out to me in the bathroom a while ago, looking high as hell too. That knob said to me the most stupid thing that you made me what? Be my friend or I'll tell everyone your stepdad beats you. What does she think she is? Why should anyone believe her? I couldn't believe the nerve of this cunt. I want to beat the shit out of her, but instead I stormed out of the bathroom. I was hurt I couldn't be around her ever since if I wanted. Anyways, she approached me and Fubs today and I was sure that she was banging her head in the wall. I had to restrain myself because we were surrounded by other girls, but no matter what I told her, she wouldn't go away. On lunch break, she came back with 3 bags of crisps. That's me, that's Lucy, right? She couldn't bullshit that will want me like her, but I took the bags anyway. Seems like I won't get rid of her anytime soon, so maybe I'll keep her on for a bit. I guess she quit whatever she was smoking. If she tries anything like that again, I'll shove my foot up her so deep. But I'm taking pills, right? Medication pills. Entry 1. Okay, I was reading backwards, right? Dear Diary, it's been 8 years, can't you believe it? God, 9 years. Old me couldn't write for shit. I can't remember when I left you in the attic. I had so much fun. I should start writing down my day again. A lot of stuff has changed since I last reading something here. First of all, Ashley dropped me as a friend. Seeing how much I'm reading about her, I'm just... Ashley, yeah, it's Ashley, right? Feel weird now. It's fine though, because they have better things going my way. Mom worked super hard to get me into my dream school. I finally enrolled into the Wordsville Academy for Girls. I look really good in the uniform and I already made a friend. Her name is Phoebe and she's the coolest ever. She taught me how the low-key makeup that the teachers won't notice. It's been a bunch of months, but I still hang out at the same. Everything turned out to be great. I'm excited to tell you how things will go in the future. You might write some more tomorrow. I can be bothered right now. See you soon. That's kind of sad, like how it starts and how it ends, right? Entry number 2, 2012. The handwriting is rash and messy. There's some sentences I can't make out. Why? This is stupid, stupid, stupid. Mom never cared about that. She's happy that he's gone. She already found someone else. She wanted this. He got her the money that got me in the academy. Why did you leave me here with them? Why didn't you let me go with you? I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Born in that car for all I care, I wish I never knew you. Mom is a bitch and her new boyfriend. I can't stand them anymore. It hurts, it hurts. Everything changes so quickly. I'm so scared. I want to. The rest of the page is filled with illegible words. Okay, so she lost her dad. She was happy for a moment. Dad died. Mom remarried to some asshole that like abuses her, and then she wants to die, right? I don't know if this these jaws are supposed to be here or not. This stupid cons always leave the rubbish whenever they want. She exclaims to an empty hallway. The distant wind doesn't respond. Luz, can you throw this in the trash? We'll be blamed if we don't leave school clean. Sure. Obtain a newspaper. While picking up, a strange headline catches my eyes. Terror on the streets, animal control or something more sinister. As of the 6th of May of this year, distress callers have been flooding the health centers regarding an unusual event. Multiple callers report a mysterious noise coming from the outside of their homes. It is said to be perturbating house animals. Pets have gone maniac, running around the house and distress the sound of the noise. I'm sorry about my dog crying. She's hungry, but I have to keep playing. They exhibit feral behavior, becoming hostile to their owners. Those who have left an opening available have reported the animals running away in the state. Many are still expecting the return of their furry friends. Police have begun investigating regulators after the noise. Many residents have speculated implications of inequality there. Could this be a threat to their unwillingness to coexist? It is yet to be found if such a recently found subspecies behind this havoc. The people actually blame non-existent things for this, but they do exist. Or maybe they don't, and Naiko is just in my imagination. Like, I read this in a newspaper, and when I'm having a nightmare, I just give Naiko this lore because it's the only spooky thing I can remember, right? The news outlets read run out of ways to sensationalize articles. That's also true. The teen paper reveals another article on the back. I flipped the newspaper and... Wait, what? No. This is... what's up with you? Stay back! Don't approach me! I see. She takes a few steps back forward as I take a few back. The person before me lets out a ugly giggle. Okay, now I know these are not supposed to be here, but whatever. So you've seen it too, haven't you? It took you a while, but you did it in the end. How sad. It was nice while it lasted, but we can go back in time now, can we? Thank you for the snacks, but I'll have to leave you now. You've been nothing but a pain. Do you know what happens to those like you? They get... Whoa. Oh my god. Eviscerated. Okay, but that animation was 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Oh god. Stop. No, don't do it. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Oh. I want the chips. I want the chips. I cannot grab the chips. Oh, what? I got eviscerated. I thought I could get the chips. Okay, I have to run again. Damn it. I'm really bad at this. Whoa. How do I get out of here? It's like a labyrinth. Oh my god. Okay, I know how to get out now. I mean, it's kind of weird that the game doesn't ask you if you want to continue or quit because you're stuck in here, but I guess I'm stuck in here because... I think she gets closer with every... Okay, I'm dead. I have to start from the beginning? Oh man, from the beginning is such a pain. This is too long. Like, look at how close she is. Do I just have to keep dying? Is this like a never-ending thing and I just have to keep dying? I feel like things look more turbulent now. Maybe I just have to keep dying, right? That would be a really nice way of, like, making a mechanic. Like, you're not supposed to actually win, you're supposed to die a lot. Oh, I'm not dead, I'm not dead. I was really dead, but I'm not dead. God damn it. I don't think I have to finish this. Like, if you could save after every room you pass, that would like here, let me save here, that would be nice. I'm trying to see if I can make her get stuck in a place. Like, I would like to know. I also been thinking that maybe I should pass through the... Yeah, it's at that moment when you're crossing that way, she just gets on your left side, and since you have to go to your right side, it just kills you, right? I think that's a problem. Okay, I'm stuck. Okay. But there's no point in trying to get her stuck because she's just gonna spawn on the next map, right? Again. You guys know how much I hate chase scenes. I don't know why she doesn't instantly kill me there, but... Damn it. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, you cannot pause the game in here. Yeah, I think this chase scene could use some balancing. Or some checkpoints, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this. I'm running out of time to play the game. I probably can finish this if I spend enough time in it, but... Damn it. Yeah, this is terrible also because there's no place to rest. You cannot pause the game during this, and the scene just begins instantly. So you're stuck in here until you finish the game. Or this part of the game, right? Yeah, no, it's the I think it's not about going faster. Actually, look, I'm not gonna finish this. I'm just gonna say it now. You can just kill me. Yeah, I want to try something before I finish this. Well, it's been 2 hours, right? I cannot like, if I don't look at her, she doesn't kill me, right? Like, I have to be facing her for her to kill me, right? So. I can technically just do this. Damn it, I turn around. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna close the game. And I know I'm gonna lose a lot of progress because I couldn't save in that last save point, I think. I'm gonna open it again. so we can just talk a little bit about the game. When was the last time I saved? In here. There's nothing I... Okay, I saved before this. Okay, now that I load the game, there's no... What is happening? Okay, yeah, I saved before going into the... Yeah, I have to play a lot to get back. Anyway. Let's talk about the game. Maybe with some sound, right? I'm gonna go out and get some sound. I'm gonna talk about the story first. I got the diaries that gave you, like, with the rusted key, that gave you a little bit of insight on the life of this girl. You know, it's the usual case of this girl that it's bad and a bully. It's because she has troubles at home, right? That's no excuse, right? That just the fact that life it's a bitch with you doesn't give you the right to be bad to other people and manipulate other people and abuse other people. Like, we don't know if that's the case because there's that mention that Lucy was like drugged, quote unquote, but that's probably just the pills that she was taking, probably for like a mental problem or something, like illness. So we don't know if Lucy was actually bad with her or it's just a confusion, right? Now I'm pretty sure the friend that it's just a potato sack, it's an actual person. It's such a shame because she looks like my type, right? But not if she's a potato sack. Anyway, I think the story of this game is changed like substantially from the last game. I think it's much better. It's much not better necessarily. It's just like better structure. It's more straightforward, more enjoyable, right? The game looks amazing. The portraits, all of the animations. I can see a lot of hard work going into this game. I love the animations. Like there should be like, I don't know if this is it says chapter 1, right? But I don't know if it's like the demo version of the chapter 1. I don't know. So the game, it says the HOP says 1 hour and a half of gameplay. I've been playing for like 2 hours, right? So probably that chase scene was the end of the game. Like you finish the chase scene, a cutscene happens and the game is in. So if you guys want to know, sorry about not finishing the game. I ran out of time. That's something that happens to me a lot. But then again, you have a reason to go and play this game, right? Go to the itch.io page. The link is down in the description. Download the game. Play it for yourself. I'm sure I miss a lot of things, and you can enjoy the ending if you manage to finish this in your free time, right? Now, the game looks amazing. I love all the animations. I hope when the game is finished or in the next update or whatever, they add a section where you can see the animations because I think they're really high quality, and I would like a menu to see all the animations because they are really cool. Please make a gallery and show us the animations developer because they look awesome. Like I think the game looks awesome. There are quite a few bugs that I found. Some typos, right? These things that not necessarily destroy the game or affect the game, but it would be nice if they are fixed eventually, right? To make a quality product, like an even higher quality product. Obviously, I have two major problems with this game. The number one is, the save point that was broken, because that really affects your progression of the game. I really love, before anything, I really love the T mini game, but the instructions are not clear, right? Maybe make like a clear tooltip to tell the people that are playing the game. Because it says like follow, and when you're followed, it's supposed like you're like. Well, I guess it's not a wrong way to say it, but it can be confusing, right? But the game itself is really fun, and I'm glad they added mini games to this game. It's really fun. Now my only two complaints is that time the saving the game closed, because when you're saving the game, it's exactly to prevent these kind of things happening, and the fact that the game closed when saving, it's just. It's not good, right? It's something that should not happen, and this chase scene, you cannot pause the game during the chase scene. You cannot. The game doesn't ask you if you want to continue from the chase scene, or like you can prompt an autosave. That's something a lot of people do in their games. You prompt an autosave before the cutscene so people can quit the game and come back to the cutscene again, right? That's something that did not happen in this game. It you definitely need to add a save option before, like either let the player manually save before the chase or save for them, right? Given the saving screen automatically. The game looks amazing. I wanted to mention this that last cutscene animation with the girl and the head opening. That was one of the most amazing things I have seen in RPG Maker indie games. That was absolutely out of this world. Like, I want to see more of that in this game. I want to see more of that in any game that I ever see. It's just the anime style that it has, the angle, the darkness, the actual animation of the face opening into that and the text. It's just great. That's what makes indie games great. When you see that, that's just quality, man. That's just quality, right? But going back to the chases in itself, yeah, I do believe you can cheese the chases in just looking at the walls slowly and walking and taking your time. Right? I don't think that's the point. It's supposed to be scary, right? I think the enemy is too fast and closes on you because it's not about how fast the enemy is. It's more about how the labyrinth is designed, because you have to make these like U-turns, and when you make the right turn after a U-turn, you're gonna be facing her to progress, but she's programmed to chase you, so you're gonna collide. So there's no way to evade that. So either you make the enemy slower, so you have time to evade that collision, or I don't know, I don't know, like, or you design the labyrinth differently so that doesn't happen, right? Because you're gonna end up like bouncing into her, you want it or not, and maybe you have to go back and front. But if you start juking the enemy, it loses the effect of like a dangerous chase, right? Oh no, I'm being chased by this thing that's going to kill me, and it's terrifying. The enemy, it's really terrifying. But if you're still like, oh, I have to walk left, right, I have to like circle this thing and everything, and it's less about scary and it's more annoying, I would say. That I don't think this enemy it's annoying, but I'd say if you start asking the player to evade the enemy and circle things around, it's gonna become annoying, right? So that's my suggestion. Make the enemy just a little bit slower, so you don't like find her in the turnarounds to the right. To this. Let me explain what I'm saying. Imagine the pointer, it's the enemy, and I am me, right? So she's chasing me this way, like boop, 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 and then I go down, and she goes down, right by my side. What happens when I have to go this way? We're gonna bump into each other, right? So we are together. Like, she's always behind me, behind me, behind me, behind me, behind me, behind me, behind. She doesn't do this. She does this. So to stay in front of me, and I'm not faster than her. So when I get to this point that I have to turn around, I'm gonna get killed every time, and it can happen all the other way around too, right? I die. So maybe make it a little bit slower. Like, don't get me wrong, you can definitely finish this. You just have to get lucky. Maybe you have to backtrack a little bit, running like this, so she gets like a little bit stuck and you outpace her, right? But I think there can be a lot of improvements in that chase scene. I think that's quote unquote the worst part of the game. I don't think it needs to be like, don't. It's the best part of the game. It's really spooky. The animation that preceded it's amazing. The monster is terrifying. The music is nice. I like how she chases you and screams. Argh! Cool. But the actual gameplay, the actual having to run like that, not ideal. Like, not ideal whatsoever, right? So, yeah, maybe redesign the labyrinth. Maybe makes the enemy a little bit slower, because then again, it will be less frustrating if you can leave it as it is, but add save points after every room, right? Quote unquote room. Like, after every time you pass through a door, like, add a save point there, so you don't have to play from the beginning, right? Definitely add a save point before the chase starts, so people can quit the game and come back later to finish it, right? But for now, I'm out of time. I definitely recommend you guys give this game a try. It looks amazing, like visually impressive. It has some nice characters, right? I like the school setting. It reminds me of some games I have played before, right? I don't know why this like mentally ill girl in a school facing monsters. It's such a great type of game. I do enjoy it a lot. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. I'm sorry I couldn't finish it. I'm probably gonna finish the game in my free time, but for now, I want to be able to give a review of the ending of the chapter, right? Then again, I prompt you guys to try the game. Link in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next indie game stream or whatever I decide to do. Hello minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome again to Naiko's room. I was told by the developer that it's still a lot of game left after the chase, so I'm gonna try to finish the game, right? It's not fair, I only play half the thing, so I'm gonna... This is gonna be a second video. I usually don't do this, but whatever, right? I can do whatever I want. There might be a cut or two in here, because I'm probably gonna die a lot in the chase again, right? So you probably will see one cut or two in here, and I love this. I love this. Eviscerated. Yeah, let's fucking go. Sorry. Still a little bit sick, right? Okay, so there's gonna be probably a bunch of cuts. I will try to cut to the version I finished this, right? To the time I finished this. There is supposed to be an update of this game, but damn it. Okay, I tried. I'm probably gonna cut now. Okay, I think I finished it. It's running on its own. Okay. I didn't need to cut anything. I just did it the second try after I stopped. You know, this is what happens. Okay, I'm gonna tell after this. And after the scenes with the friends all grown up and the credits roll. And while all the names scroll, the scene with the chases play in the background. Same angle, same hallways. The only thing separating it from just a loop of an actual scene are the occasional stumbles and screams. Throughout the entire credit roll, the main character keeps being chased by the monster. The movements differ and it feels like it happens in real time. And then you realize, the main character will be chased forever. In order for her friends to escape, she's been cursed to be haunted in a never-ending corridor. And that thought left me feeling very, I don't know, sad. What a somber fate, don't you think? Yeah, that sounds depressing. I never thought you would be interested in such movies. Why? Because I'm stupid and I can think about complex stuff? Wow, chill, man. Uh, no, of course not. I'm messing with you. I never cared about killers and ghosts, but I found these things interesting. It left me thinking, what will I do in this situation? Is it worth going through such suffering just to save your friends? And honestly, it depends if they are good friends or not. She sits in silence for a moment, contemplating an answer. Well, I would probably just kick the shit out of the monster. Well, yeah, chill. Everyone thinks that, right? You see a movie, I can beat the hell out of Jason Voorhees right now. You can't. Or I could try seducing it. The guy playing it was pretty hot. Okay, that's kind of horish, but they are teenagers, right? As for the sacrifice thing, I will be honest. I don't have much going for me anyway, so there won't be a big loss. Yeah, I agree with that. I also like to sacrifice myself for the good of others. Since I don't have a lot for me, right? It's like, yeah, will you even miss me? Yeah, I can relate to this. I'm glad I played the rest of the game. I didn't stop not expecting such a question. Before I can even say anything, Ashley starts giggling loudly. Actually, you don't even need to imagine such a scenario. After all, I'm gone, am I? What? Well, duh. This conversation is not real, and the fact that I'm telling you this means you know that too. That's not way. That there's no way that this is actually happening. I'm gone. Remember? No. This is the things you heard about what happened to me. You know they are not true, right? It was something I decided to do myself, and I was dead set on doing it. There was nothing you could have done. Plus, if I ask you to come with me, would you? Like to commit on a life together? Ashley, I would. I want to say it, but the words get clogged in my throat. I will live with her in an instant. If she had told me, I would pack my things in a heartbeat. She knew it all this time, didn't she? We become such good friends because we are both nobodies, and no one else wants us around. That's the worst reason to become friends. But okay, I guess it happens in real life. No one will miss us, no one will notice a thing. I want to say yes, but why is it so hard? Does she know that she's my one and only friend? Does she know I want to be with her rather than anyone else? You say the words, and I'll leave everything behind for you. Please don't leave me here alone. I have no one else. I'll say it, one single word, and everything will end. Well, too bad, because I wouldn't have. Uh? Yeah, I wouldn't have taken you with me. Do you think everything could be solved with the power of friendship? That's insane. Hey, friendship it's powerful. Don't never underestimate the power of friendship. Okay, even I, someone with no friends, I trust the power of friendship. I care about you, dumbass. I wanted you to stray because you still have something to stay for. To stay, I'm sorry. But I don't. Quit whining, will you? Jeez, grow up pair already. If I wanted to, I would have asked you to come with me. But I didn't. And you simply can't believe it because you're stupid and unable to deal with it, okay? Kinda mean for someone in my brain. Well, I guess I don't have the highest self-esteem, right? The words are scream, but they don't echo down the hallway. They stay right here and I hear them loud and clear. Look, I understand. Believe me, I know what it's like to lose someone. But you know what? The reality is, there's nothing to be done now. You once said that you never had friends. You said that no one wants to be around you. You said that your life has no value. And you know what? I'm calling it bullshit. Yeah, you cannot be sad. Only I can be sad. Because even so, in this lonely life of yours, you got a real friend. A cool, scared, and bitchy one, but a friend regardless. I don't know. You know what people say, right? It's better to have no friends, like no company than bad company, right? I do agree. I'd rather be alone than be with someone that's bitchy, but okay. And if you figure that out, I'm sure the rest will follow. It's not how things work, isn't it? So, keep looking forward, right? Not for me, not for anyone else, but you. Who knows what more amazing stuff will happen, like being stuck in a nightmare? There's only one way to find out, and looking for me is not it. It's too late for me. My turn has left long ago. So are you dead or did you escape? I don't want to drag you down. So get into that thick skull of yours. I don't want to see you hurt ever again. So that chase scene was for nothing. I'm happy we're friends, I really am. The snacks were tasty with you around. Promise you will keep going, Les. Promise you'll try. For my sake. Uh, uh, I'll try. But you didn't say you promised. You say you'll try. That's not a promise. By the way, I like the illumination. Very nice. Well, this is my step. There's still some cleaning left to be done, so I won't come with you today either. Just go home already. It's weekend and the sun is rising. Wait, I still didn't say goodbye. I grab the handle of the door and my hand feels ice cold. My whole body freezes. I went to enter the room to see Ashley again. I never got to tell her goodbye. The handle doesn't budge. My hand won't budge. All the words I never said are being whispered across the hallways. A familiar voice resounds amongst them all. A cold touch lays on my shoulders. How unfortunate little Miss Tragedy never got her closure. Ah, nice. Why did you? Hmm? I'm just suggesting all of this must be my doing. Because you're sorely mistaken. This is your subconscious, remember? All your thoughts, regrets, and desires are stored in your fleshy box of a brain. I have done nothing but watch you from afar. My influence is null in places like this. No, please, I need to. I fail to understand the reason behind your dismay. After all, this wasn't any new revelation. You've been aware of her fate since the beginning, weren't you? Even this image of your beloved friend knew, and yet you still tried to reach out. You are quite a peculiar specimen, child of the dust. And now your time is up. No way to atone for your regrets anymore. We'll meet many ghosts of the past along the way. For the sake of your progress, you'll better off dismissing them. But regardless, scolding you is not the reason behind my intrusive appearance. Have you forgotten what you were looking for, must I ask? You've been enjoying yourself a bit too much for my liking. You have found 2 fragments? Perfect. The flowers. With their words, I start feeling the flowers in my pocket. Their touch itches my leg. I must say, you got enough very easily. With the exception of the late pursuit, the first search of yours has gone exceptionally smooth. I turned out this place has acted mostly friendly, but I assure you this won't always be the case. Yeah, I expect the game to get progressively hostile to... Not necessarily more difficult, just more hostile to Lucy. Keep your guard up. As we venture deeper into subconscious, the places you'll find yourself in will not be as pleasant. Now, let's leave the chit-chat for some other time, shall we? You got everything you need from this portion of your mind. Let us move on. Let's appreciate the art for a moment. The illumination from the windows. Nicely done. You've been wandering the night world for far enough. Yeah, tell me about it. I did like 2 hours yesterday, and I'm playing like today. I hope I can finish it today. Again, I'm on a tight schedule, but I'm using my night time to play this. Naiko pulls my shoulders gently. I also don't want to be playing it quick because I'm not gonna enjoy it, so I'm taking my time. Naiko pulls my shoulders gently. I take my hand off the door handle and take a step back. But when I look around, there's no one around me. I glance at the door again and sigh. I had enough of school for today. I'm tired. I'll just go home. With my head low, I head down the hallway. I grip the newspaper harder. I don't know why everything is being told to me instead of letting me play, but okay. I'll see where I can throw it outside. Half of it has been ripped off. Your taste in friends was never that exquisite. You have a hard time saying no to people, and they know that. Yeah, that's... Can I get close to the windows? No. This is such a beautiful floor. I cannot describe how beautiful this floor is. I will eat out of this floor. Let's go. Damn. What? Who's that bitch? Huh? It's that Wonder Real bully. I'm back in my room. My whole body aches. For how long was I asleep? My head is spinning. Laying down feels uncomfortable now. Do I do my daily... What is... Oh, the pills, yeah. Wait, wasn't there something else here just now? Whatever it was has been replaced with a bottle of pills. Yeah, just like last time, right? I think I didn't want to take the pills, but I ended up doing it because I think you have to do it on the previous game, right? And who is this for? Now, why is this here? I don't need them. I don't. Right, no one said I need to take them. They are just here. Why did they just appear here? Why does looking at it make me feel sick? Why does the thought of taking them keep crossing my mind? I won't. Not again. Not ever again. The trash. I wonder why there was no like throwing the pills on the trash animation this time. Is it just for the bottle? There, I won't take them. There's no need to. And even so, what is this feeling of deja vu? Yeah, that doesn't get me anymore. Well, maybe I should start using my routine now. Wait, it's not empty. Everything I throw in magically disappears the next day. I should be mindful of what I'm throwing away. So this time I don't take the pills. Or maybe they're gonna appear later. Small tree? You know, as weird as this place is, it feels familiar, so I'm gonna say before something else happens. I can't believe I did it on the second try after trying the game again. Maybe I was just too in a rush yesterday to be thinking straight, right? That was probably it, you know. You can never perform like properly when you're in a rush. Still looks the same. Oh yeah, the animation is not when throwing out the trash, it's when watering the plant. I think you could use the animation for throwing the trash too, right? It's about the same motion. The empty bottle makes a strange noise on impact. It hits something and it's not the bottom of the can. Check it. Damn. Okay, that's cool. I didn't expect it. I guess if I just don't check it, nothing happens, right? Let's read a book. 33 books, okay. I have to be mindful of that number. Maybe it changes. Like, not to the next day, but like multiple days after. Oh, this is the new one. Oh, this is the book they gave me. It's clearly way more thinner. What a shame. I was excited to check it out. It seems I have to find the missing chapters. Oh no, I replay a portion of the game. I don't know if I collected the pages. Damn it! I think I forgot to collect the pages because I was replaying in a rush. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh no, I don't want to play the chase again. Let's just. It's because I didn't get to save yesterday because I was scared the game was gonna close and I got stuck in the chase. And now that I reloaded the game, I forgot to pick up the pages. Because I was just trying to get to the I'm gonna miss a portion of the game. Let's use the chapter 1, right? Yeah. In the Axlelism belief, equalitarians, name originated from whatever equalpit, are a supernatural species created by air age. They hold purposes meant to ensure the prosperity of the carcass. What is this? One of those, like, I don't know, Mandela catalog thingies where they make a bunch of monsters? Like the SSP Foundation, right? Their form is plasmatic, composed mostly of tacituric morexyl acid, also known as qualidium. I don't know if I don't know if this is just made up. It probably is, right? But it pattern filaments allow it to change shape, color, and texture. A majority of equalitars exist in a material plane, however, some are established in certain realms and locations depending on the purpose of each respective entity. The species lacks a permanent form as well as definitory concepts such as identity or gender. Instead, equalitars are categorized under 3 phases of existence. The power these phases hold are ranked in yeah, this is like the this is like the ACCP Foundation or those like Mandela catalog thingies. Let's see. Phase 1 is the most qualities are found in at creation. They hold simple purposes that have close to no words, such as moving objects or casting minor interferences, like Ghost, right? Their intelligence is minimal, holding only the knowledge necessary to carry on their assigned purpose. Their speech capabilities are limited, speaking only the biological acquired language. With a lifespan of only 100 years, phase 1 equalitars need to be replaced frequently. After completing their minor purpose, most of them will aimlessly wander the land they inhabit. Although possible to change, phase 1 equalitars often remain in their default shape, a melting orbit with tentacle-like arms. Phase 2 occurs when the current Phase 2 occurs when the current Phase 3 sees use in a Phase 1 equalitars beyond their simple purpose. That is the process of evolution for the equalitars species. In contrast to the Phase 1 counterpart, they possess complex purposes that result in minor differences. They are given white mask made out of solid qualidium. I guess this is Naiko's, right? Once getting a natural form shape, it condenses and becomes breakable as long as the owner is alive. And in this case, it's like a deer, but Naiko is just like a bunny, right? Their intelligence carries the possibility of gaining knowledge. It is at this phase when an individual of this species will start learning about the world outside of their purpose. With a lifespan of 10,000 years, phase 2 equalitars are close to impossible to replace. Being able to comprehend more in-depth thoughts, phase 2 equalitars may also decide to possess an wear fabric adapting clothes from different cultures. They also gain the ability to learn different languages and obtain access to a collective conscious. Phase 3 belongs to one individual only. Most of the information has been crossed out, becoming unreadable. It's like a tree with like 3 things connected. This will be like equal to God, I guess, right? The page is filled with writings in a foreign language. I can only understand a paragraph at the bottom. In the beginning, he told me everything. He said my future has been carried in the carcass. He said there's no need for answerless questions. Ever since, it all become quite simple indeed. So much to know. An infinite library just for me, but I wonder, is there something I did not know already? Why write when the words have been written before? Why speak when the words have been spoken before? Why? I should have known the answer, but I didn't. So then I spoke. I asked him, and he looked at me with anger. But it was wrong. I was wrong. My being became dirty. Why? Why won't you cleanse my being? Will you cleanse my being, for I might so dear. This feels weird to read. Why won't you cleanse my being? Why won't you cleanse my being? And then it all became quite simple. For this eternal sin I have committed cannot be cleansed. I begged from him, and the carcass remained silent. Is that the... Well, I guess I can check out... Never mind, because I forgot to pick the other books. And I would be willing to go back and read the other stuff, but goddammit, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, even when I do right, I do wrong. God damn it. I'm gonna blame the time the game closed on its own for this. If that didn't happen, everything will be okay. I guess I'll go to sleep. Wait am I? Wait, why can I... watching the clock, yeah, watching the clock. I blink a couple of times staring at my reflection. I feel dizzy. I had another nightmare. Most of its contents already became a blur. There's no way I can pass everything off as a weird dream now. I guess I'll just have to get used to this addition to my routine. Starting at the clock was supposed to clear my mind, but lately it has gotten more foggy. I tried to recall the events from my nightmare. I saw Ashley for one last time. It's been a while. I'm surprised I still remember what she looked like. I feel like I should feel more distraught, but ever since I got here, I haven't been able to feel much. And the masked person appeared again. This is something about fragments? Flowers. I toss the side of my pants. My hands freezes, not expecting to actually feel something. I pull something from my pocket. A flower. No, there's 2 of them. What the? These weren't supposed to be real, right? So then, what should I do with this? That person said I should look for this kind of stuff. I can just leave them somewhere. They'll surely die. Quite a lot of plants to nurture. I'm not good for so many responsibilities. It's like 3 responsibilities, man. I think I have an idea. I have to get something from the drawer. Like a water bottle? Oh, that's a nice idea. I should keep them alive for a while. So if I get another flower, I'll just put it in this bottle. Why did this thing just pop out the bottle to bother me lately? These flowers will somehow get me out, but do I want to get out, really? I just can't think of such things right now. I'm getting tired already. Well, that's all I can do today. What? What? The bottle again? It's back. But how? How insistent. Did I even throw it away in the first place? No, this is dumb. Out of all things, I should be scared of a small bottle. I can deal with this right now. Now I'm going to bed. Okay, it's moving on its own. I twist and turn in the bed. The air feels heavy. I'm having a horrible nightmare. I'm in a dark void and something is chasing me. The smell of cinnamon and vinegar penetrates my nostrils. I'm too scared to stop. Cinnamon and vinegar? What can that be? Like a drink? Or like, I don't know. I run at miracle speed, but the monster follows me closely. At some point, I trip and fall. The skin on my face is rubbed off by the touch of the grainy soil. It hurts like nothing before. My whole body is in agony. I can barely gather the strength to lift my head, to turn around, and my terror only increases. Something approaches me incredibly fast. I only catch a glimpse before it crushes me. A train? Why? Why did that creature, whoop, look just like me? Okay, that's a scary man. That's not like the dream I had the other day. I opened my eyes. I never fell asleep to begin with. The bed feels rock hard. Poor choice of words. My efforts at falling asleep are fruitless. Sleeping with a dreadful feeling is impossible. I have no other choice, do I? But really, how bad could it be? No. It's not about the pills. It never has been. I look at them and feel nauseous. I took so many before, so what's the deal? There's this feeling like when you think you forgot something at home. A discomfort in my stomach. What the hell is this? I didn't even get to save. Maybe I should finally read the label. That should calm me down, right? Let's see. Ingredients? Yeah, I read the get me out, but docosahexaonic acid, DHA, taurine. That's the thing in Red Bull, right? Phosphatidylcholine. Okay, I know that one. Get me out. Get me out. That's a weird ingredient. Alpha lipoic acid and cellulose, just to give it some shape, right? The cellulose. A bunch of stuff I don't recognize. That's reassuring. Doses 2 pills every 18 hours. Respecting the dosage is vital for results. Every 18 hours? That's a weird dosage. It's usually like 12 hours, 8 hours, or 24 hours, right? That's all, not much in the level. There's no way where this can be sold. But this is a pharmacy, alright? Is it really okay for me to take this? Just how much does the masked person know about medication? I mean, she knows about everything, except not being dirty, right? And what was their name again? Ugh. Why am I thinking about this logically? Why now? I'm not exactly home now, am I? I opened the bottle. Small white pills, nothing out of the ordinary. They're like Tic Tacs. I shake the open bottle to my hand twice and 3 pills get out. I hesitate a bit, but I put one back. There's a knot in my throat. These pills will get me out of here, right? I'm not even sure if that's what I want. I don't want to think about what bad stuff could happen. Maybe I don't want to think at all. I put the pills in my mouth and swallow them without water. You have water bottles. Why will you swallow the pills? This is bad. After worrying so much, I was expecting something horrible to happen. I put the cap of the bottle back. I feel okay. Nothing hurts, nothing unusual happened. Maybe I can finally go to sleep now. So much has been going on and I just want to lay in bed. But what's with this strange noise? It sounds like static. Oh god, no. I'm totally... Oh man, 420, am I right? My mouth is melting in the aroma. The taste is divine. And what a super feeling this is. Everything feels like my very own utopia. I must get more. No. Is this when it's gonna force me to say yes? Huh? Suddenly I feel very dizzy. My mind races, making thoughts I try to dismiss. My legs are giving in. I sit down on the bed, gripping the bottle of pills. Hey, what's with that face? Don't do that face to me. I lean on my back, feeling the shits with my fingers. No, what is this? What is this, man? What is this? I don't like this. The bed has never felt so comfortable. There's a pill in my mouth. I kick it in with my tongue, feeling it touch every cranny of my mouth. The capsule dissolves and all the magic dust spreads in my mouth. It burns. I'm not gonna read. Why are you making that face? Stop. My mouth is melting. uh, uh, why does this keep happening? I'm gonna be sick. No. I knew it. I knew it. Discomfort in my stomach turns into pain. I look at the pill bottle in horror. All the images flash in my head. I'm doing well. I can go back to how I was. I've told myself that I'll never do it again. No, not again. I need more. More pills. Addiction is bad, guys. Addiction is not good. Take one more. No. No. You cannot force me to do this game. I'm willing to stay here for about 2 minutes. I'm not gonna do it. It's not the right thing to do. I like using a cursor in RPG Maker. It feels nice. I'm gonna wait a bit. Maybe I don't have to take it. I mean, I probably have because games rarely give you an actual like choice. I mean, I guess I have to do it. Okay, yeah, I have to do it. Sure. Okay. Sorry, Lucy. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I hate this. Today has been so tiring. Yesterday was tiring as well. Everything is going by, and I don't have the will to try and catch it. Everything is moving forward without me. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Why won't this pain stop already? I want to. I. Yep. Man, that's some nice smile tit. I miss my feeling. I miss feeling so good. Yes. There's nothing else I want more than this feeling. Why will I go? Should I go back? No one wants me around. What a bunch of lying cunts. I feel so much better here. Well now, what shall I stop at 3? Maybe I should. Oh man, not the black goo again. What is this? What an agonizing pain. My stomach is turning upside down. Must really be. But what is this feeling? Yes, it's coming back. I remember now. I'm here because of. It's Naiko's room just a metaphor for like a mental hospital? What? The wood floor turns into grass. Yep. Oh, is this gonna be like the Skyrim? Yeah, it's the same as the demo version. Okay, I'm glad they keep this. I love this last time. Uh, oh no, did I? Am I dead? What is it now? Ah, what is? Are you seriously trying this again? I won't fall for it again. My vision is blurry and constantly shifting. My head is splitting in half. A dark figure stands in the distance. Trying to look at it from the distance hurts my eyes. Maybe I should. Yep, it's the same thing as last time. Okay, cool. So, you what? What do you want now? Do you have anything better to do? No, I'm. Why are you so? I'm wondering when I was in the rooftop of the school with the friends, and I kind of dozed off. I was watching like a forest in the background, right? So maybe this is like the same place. Why are you so? Are you? Why are you being so weird now? Usually you're so. Say something already. I'm not dealing with this bullshit anymore. Uh. Wait a moment. Could it be? You're not. That voice. The stern and shiver in your voice. No, that's nothing like. So then who are... Ah. Yes, that's it. You. You. You finally come back. Is this the Playmaker guy? I've waited patiently for this moment. I knew you will one day return to me. I was scared. Scared that you might have forgotten about me. That's a bright smile? But you didn't, neither did I. It's been so long. I missed you so much. It's a... The game closed. The game just closed on me. The game just closed on me again. It's that supposed to happen? Is that it? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, I had to watch the look. Oh man. I'm just gonna fast forward this. Okay. We are here back again. If it closes again, I'm just gonna call it a day, you know? As much as I love this game, I don't have time to be playing buggy messes that are gonna close off every time I try to finish. You know, does this happen to the other game I was enjoying a lot too? I forgot the name of the game. Man, what let me think, what was that game called? Oh man, it was just one word. It Gothic? It was God, right? Yeah, God. That happened. I was enjoying that game too, and it was also buggy at the end, and I couldn't finish it. Why good games are so buggy? It's a question. Okay, let's try again. okay? I'll protect you, just like I promised, but now can we just hang out like we used to? It's been such a long time, and I want to hear all your stories. Okay, it seems like it didn't close now. Let's go down memory lane together, alright? Hello, Lucy. Chapter 1, A Box of Wilted Petals, right? Okay. The end. Okay, it didn't close now. I don't know why I have such bad luck with these things closing randomly. To be continued. In chapter 2, of course. Naiko's room. By Alz, programming, art, writing, music, Alz, additional music, Waltz of the Flowers, from the Nutcracker by Tatskowski, images, Pixabay, sound effects, Pixabay, freesoundlibrary.com, plugins, all of that. You know, the usual playtesters, average running, railways, UNS 66969, game made with RPG Maker MB. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. I'm glad I could finish it this time. The clock. It stops. And it starts again. Okay, so that was Naiko's room. I don't know if I should take down the video and edit it with this ending too. Or just upload a whole new video, right? I think like uploading 2 videos of a game will be weird, but I don't want to take down the first video just to take it, like upload it completely again. I don't know. You will see, right? If you see that this in one video, it's just because I decided to edit everything together. Sadly, I missed the pages I collected the first time for the encyclopedia thingy, right? I'm sure there was more lore about the monsters in there. I will totally go back, and you know what? I'm gonna go back. You're not gonna see it. Give me a moment. Yeah, just throw the pills. I just noticed, like, replaying this multiple times, something that it's not an issue the first time you play, and you're probably only gonna play this game once, right? But the dialogue drags for too long sometimes. Like, I'm just because I'm replaying it in a rush, right? But like the first time, it's not a problem whatsoever, and obviously, the more you play one thing, the more annoying it's gonna become. Let's just. But they sometimes just drag a little too long because there's small pauses between text. So it just takes too long to skip it. Okay, let's see if I have something new in here. So I think when it says it's dinner, it means I missed some pages, right? Like collecting some pages. Chapter 2. I got chapter 2, right? I probably missed like 1 or 2 chapters, which you guys are gonna have to find for yourselves. The story behind the qualitative species has been continuously spread ever since the creation of the species and told from generation to generation. However, with the ever restoration of the carcass, it has been told differently or translated through the current biology acquired languages. As such, it has been modified and the original version has been lost and forgotten by time itself. This chapter contains a fragment of the versions that exists at the moment. Please note that because of the nature of this book, the iteration will go through another set of changes as to translate it into very other language. Before the beginning, there was a vast ocean of void existence, a rule set before the start of time, nothingness. A being infinite in power, fed in its endless state only by nature of its kind. An absence of existence denied by 3 entities, I, and K. K1, I guess? Those are, I think, on the 3 thingy, right? Those were the things on the top. 2 conflicting principles forever in a blind war, battling for the other ones, and in a world that needed them all. After reading the end of war, he became a carcass full of life. Geometric representation. It departed in trillions and billions of cells, each departing in trillions and billions of other cells. The cells unite, fragmented, abandoned, will become stars, planets, galaxies. Ever expanding and ever departing, the carcass will keep nothingness astray. However, the cells will need to stop departing, become smaller yet smaller until their existence starts flickering. And then an implosion will take place, and the shock will reunite the cells again, and the process will begin again. The carcass was full yet hollow. Its restoration will only bring its demise sooner each time. A and RH, the omnipotent beings, they were cut pieces of themselves and broke them to life. As the sentence will nurture the carcass, and RH descendants will maintain the carcass. Two species defined only by their purposes, for the carcass existence for nothingness, never to dominate in this world again. So that's humans and these things, right? Okay, that's it. I'm probably missing, like I mentioned, one or two chapters of this, which is such a shame, but I don't want to play this game again. It's a good game, but it's not as good as to play it completely a couple of more times, right? So yeah, I think that's it.